What was that?
No, like I said, it's just an NPC.
It's not good to do so. They no longer hunting.
Damn it.
But yeah, they turned me into a rabbit. Now they live inside of one of my houses. Play a lot of games and basically live an otaku life.
Still working on the case.
When we're not destroyed,
Hello, everyone. Good to see you.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Oh, we're all right. Just lingering concussion. We're trying to keep on our balance.
Eat lots of fruit.
Fruit? Ah, good to know. Good to know. We will do that. Oh, hello, Flux.
Well, fruit's healthy anyway.
Yeah.
That's true. We'll definitely get some. Thank you, Mr. Sam.
Good, yes, I believe in you.
Look around.
That's okay. We're still returning the favor. Oh yeah, that's basically. I can manage to sleep, but I can't. Oh God, no! I'm actually I'm promoting.
Sorry, everybody. I'm gonna take my hydrate break now, since I wasn't able to before. Had a fucking guitar battle with Blight. Technically a lute and guitar battle with Blight. Let me, actually, fuck it. I'm down here. I'm kind of out of character at the moment, so I don't have to worry about having willy-nilly, woo! Get down, fudu-wadu, say tonight, kimochi. Yeehaw time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Flex Squads are always very active around here. People have so many characters that they bring in. Also, how are we doing tonight, actually? I think we lost a bunch of people. Because of what? Actually, wait. Just 61, not bad at the moment. They're just... Is Leon still here? Yeah, Leon's still here. Right. I was down here to get my hydrate, so let's do that. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Oh God. People. Yeah, everyone went through a portal. Sag. It sucks being on a crutch. I wanted to at least watch. They said they're gonna do monster shit. Maybe I can actually talk to Ludric. It seems he and Leon might be having a big conversation. But I've hydrated. Oh, fuck. I should turn off. So I don't accidentally start music in the middle of shit. Okay. Let's get back here.
If there's anything foreign.
Oh, sorry, do we for a new McFlurry? Sorry about that. Yes, it's a little bit of weird spot in the darkness for the cellar.
Miss M?
Oh, hello, Mr. Ludric.
How are you?
I'm getting better. Can you not... We were just in the cellar, so, you might need to blink. Oh.
I can see Ludric, but you were looking this way, talking to someone.
Oh. Well, now I feel silly.
Not the Joker, dude. Were you just talking to Ludric and just looking in a different direction?
Well, we were looking at you when you started talking.
Raven was over this way.
We walked up, you were looking this
Raven was
Oh,
over that way.
Mix Raven.
Rah rah. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
Rah
Ray Ray.
rah. Rah rah.
Ray Ray. Ray Ray. Ra Ray.
Ray Ray.
Ray Ray.
Lulu!
Rah rah.
Ray Ray.
Rah rah.
Ray Ray!
Alright, fine, Ray Ray.
There you go, Lulu.
Rah rah. Anyways,
Something happened. Like someone.
I was hoping to talk to you for a moment, if you had time.
Of course. Looks like we have something to talk to you about, too.
Potentially. With your crutch, do you have a quiet place to talk that won't require you to go to the hills?
We went earlier, so we can at least still do that. Maybe the ruins, if anyone. We don't know if people are around there.
Well, do you also know why everyone cleared out suddenly?
Mr. Higgs said something about a monster hunt or some kind of hunt, and then everyone followed him. Which is frustrating, because we still want to charm a monster. Mr. Aries said after we're off the crutch.
I wanted to go hunt as well, but... Well, there's no buts about it anymore, actually, but that sounds... We'll have that conversation, shall we?
What monsters do you recommend then to
Thank you, Ray Ray.
We'll be back.
Yeah, well, it should. Especially with population.
Thank you.
We'll come with it as we go. That's fine. That's okay.
They can do a lot of damage.
There's a lot to talk about.
Well, apparently so.
Yeah, some people don't like direct remarks about
Pardon me?
humongous or lungalungus or whatever
Goodness.
humans call them nowadays, but yes. Hoop out of the door. Appreciate it not you terrain records on the outside.
Come on.
It's not like rude customers running out blasting through people like it's just a casual Friday.
It's much easier on a slope. A shorter one.
A little bit. Look at this. It's vacant for us. Wonderful. Of course, please have a seat. So let's start with you. You said you wish to talk to me about something.
You might wish to start first, because we're pretty sure we might be talking about the same thing now.
All right. First things first, for what it is worth, now that I've had time to calm down, think about my actions. When I see Miss Celine, I will apologize for the last part of my comment over comms. Nothing else. But I will apologize for the last statement I said. For the last sentence in my statement. That was uncalled for, it was uncouth, very unbecoming of me.
It's just a little scary, that's all.
But, outside of that, I believe this will just be easier to show you.
Is this
Is this
private?
a-
Sorry, I didn't see you two there.
Sorry, Mr.
Oh,
Leon.
Mr. Leon.
Is it fine
It
if I
is.
just sit?
Oh.
Never mind.
You know what?
The Flux is
Come
trying
here.
to take her body.
Sit.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm sitting. I'm
Hey, give us a
sitting right
moment.
here.
I think the Flux is trying to change our body a bit.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's okay. I fluxed out. I fell and I fluxed and I'm back, thankfully.
Hopefully. Keywords.
Everything's fine.
Because you're a head engineer. And you're one of our trusted friends, one of our closest trusted friends. I feel safe and comfortable talking to the two of you about this. Mostly because it's also going to come up in conversation a lot regardless of what I do, so I'd rather just address it up front. Yes. I have magic again.
I assume it has
I
something to do with
noticed
that.
that.
Yes. When I was... When I was knocked out after what Yarrow did to me, I woke up one night, lying in bed. And when I got out of bed, I felt fine. I didn't hurt. I felt weightless. A great change from how I've been feeling. But when I went to leave medical wing, when the door opened, it was like I was looking at a different world altogether. There was a man standing there. And they began talking.
Hold on. I'm not trying to listen in.
What?
I'm actually trying to land. Give me a second.
Look.
What?
Ah.
Okay, we're good.
Hi.
We need a moment, Robin, if you don't mind.
I know. I just broke scared the shit out of me.
Is there
Whoa,
something
whoa, okay.
you need?
Is your chest alright, Mr. Rogue?
When were you going to say something?
What do you mean?
I mean, when were you going to tell us? You know what I'm talking about.
Mr. Rogue, don't. Promise.
I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to shout. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to attack. I just want to know when or if you were going to say something.
What are you talking about?
Don't, Mr. Leon.
Go on,
Mr.
Leon.
Rogue,
Tell them.
trust us. Be careful, Mr. Leon. It's okay. Trust us.
Is that how your mom came back? Is that how she suddenly healed? With no rhyme or reason, no explanation, out of nowhere?
Not here. Not after they've been wandering around, Mr. Rogue.
We are going to talk later.
Fuck.
So much for a nice night.
So do I press the issue, or shall I let sleeping dogs lie?
Shouldn't be here. Too open.
Time will come when the time will come. I wish I could be more open about it.
I remember the last
So do we.
issue. The time I had made that comment. And you saw that, it did that with me.
I know.
Time is not something we have, Miss Leon. Remember that.
If you weren't here, I'd tell you in a heartbeat. But
Then when we're done here, once this place closes down, we'll find a place of quiet that we can talk. Away from prying eyes and prying ears.
okay.
So with that being said, the gentleman that visited me walked in, had an atmosphere about him that was... I don't know how to describe it properly, but dark and yet somewhat familiar in a way. He walked into my room and he talked to me. And once he talked to me, he began to tell me things about myself that I haven't told anyone here about. Things that no one knows. And then you'll see him pull out a small leather cord with a little charm at the end of it. He gave me this, said we would talk again in the future. And thus we did. After our meeting last night, when I went back to the acres, I thought about him, found a tree, and I went to sleep. And I met him again. And wherever he is, wherever he's from. He also visited me at the Misty a week or so ago. Right in the middle of the public. No one noticed him. Caught him out of the corner of my eye. Followed him to the blacksmith. Had a conversation. When we talked, he referred to me as interesting. Hello, Mr. Kanto.
Am I intruding?
For a tiny
And
bit.
you would recognize the charm he showed is very similar to the one you received.
Mm-hmm.
But, I talked with him, asked him what he wanted with me, or at least why me, and he said it's due to my perseverance. No matter how dangerous things got, no matter how injured I got right back up and put myself in harm's way yet again, time after time. And once the conversation was nearing its end, he asked me, or rather, offered me, a way to restore myself. And all he asked for in return was for me to be interesting.
Interesting.
We jumped right back into things. That quickly.
Hold on. Hold on. Because I know exactly what you're thinking in that regards. Here is the thing. I'm not bound to him in service. I'm not expected to do things to fill a quota, to fill an obligation. He does not interfere with this world. He bestows gifts on the people to see what they do with them. Neither good or bad.
That
And
was
it got
stated
me
outright.
thinking. It was. And it got me thinking. As long as they're interesting, and if someone with malicious intent would receive this gift, what terrible things could they do? I'm not going to be powerless. I'm not going to let Medusa's eye happen again.
You aren't powerless. You don't have to jump into
Tell
things
that to
either.
the ship.
That's not... We're just worried. Reach into the bag.
If it brings you any comfort.
Pull out similar charm.
Oh. Before it gets brought up, I do not have one of those, thank you.
I see.
Oh, pardon me, no, pardon.
So you already knew. Or at least you've seen this man before.
Just the dream. That's why we're waiting. Being careful. All this is happening. Too much is happening. Everyone jumps right back in.
If there's one thing I've learned, is that we do not have time. It's an unfortunate truth. Dates are set and dates are broken. Time and time again. At any moment we could be in a place and be attacked or killed.
There might have been time, just a little.
If we don't like this, we can step out of it immediately. You realize that, right? If we don't want his
don't.
gifts.
Because we haven't seen enough for ourselves yet. We're careful. We're used to Fae. We're used to wordplay. Every little thing. Something to keep it up for.
It could be... If I may barge in, he said he wanted you to be interesting, right?
Right.
That could mean interesting or working towards his interests.
He has no interests. That's the thing. Because I asked him specifically about that. Yes, I know people can lie. I'm fully aware of that. I asked him, though, what he really wanted when all things were said and done. What was the end goal for him? And his words was rather simple. It's one word. Entertainment.
He's like an archfey. Which is worry in and of itself.
Hi?
Yes, Mr. Lance.
Hi.
Oh, Mr. Lancelot.
Yes, sorry. Mind if I talk to Leon real quick?
Particular reason?
Some information has gotten out, and I wish to keep it contained and get some answers.
Already tried, Lance, not here.
Not here.
The fuck?
Are you just spying on us now?
Understood. You helped save a lot of people that day, so I'm assuming it's... whatever.
Later. Ow.
I'm sorry. When I wanted to sit down with you two, I didn't want to drag you two into personal affairs. Just wanted to spend time with two friends I care about. And not think about just business for a moment.
It gets really difficult, doesn't it?
It does.
Silver lining is, hopefully someday, we'll be able to do just that. For as long as we want. At least for a little bit. Just have to work towards it.
Exactly what I was gonna say. Please, go on. I don't want to interfere.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ludrick. We don't mean to take away from...
No, hi.
We just...
I
we
understand.
want you to be careful.
That's why I specifics this time in the contract. That's why I asked for all the details.
This was something new. This was something... Didn't know what it was. Friend, enemy. That's why we've been careful. And trying to see. We wanted to get more information. And now apparently we're getting it through another way. But it's worrisome to say the least. How?
I understand why you would feel this way, and I questioned it myself at first as I went to bed and talked to him. To have an in-depth conversation.
Maybe that's what we need to do.
Do you want to?
I think we need to at this point. We have people to look out for.
And here's what we'll do. You'll see me reached in my pocket and pulled a large stone with runes etched on it. When we go to sleep tonight, it's also a fun little experiment I wish to try as well. We're both going to touch the rock when we go to sleep. And we'll see if we can't both go visit him again.
All right.
I will be there. I will be there for support. I will be there to back you up with any questions you might have to ask. Just know you're not forced into this.
Oh no, we know that very well.
Put it back in my pocket.
A couple sips put the dragon on its ass.
On the plus side, the music sounds cleaner. Almost cheerful even.
Always a silver lining.
Always a silver lining.
Still need to find mine.
I'll keep an eye out with you.
Of course.
Sorry.
If they try to drag you, let us be there too, please. Tell them to get us.
There's no point in delaying the inevitable anyway. I'll have to tell them. They know.
It was supposed to be fixed.
Like I stated before, time is not a luxury we have. Unfortunately.
Sometimes now.
I think the time is now. The longer the wait, the more I'll get to me.
Mr. Rogue, are you still lingering nearby?
I'd be surprised if you weren't. Guess not.
Oh, private conversation.
Oh, sorry.
At least they respect it.
At
Not
least
everyone does.
it's quite true, actually.
Let's get this over with. Where could he be, anyway?
I have a vague idea.
On the plague is because it
Let's
eats
look
the
for someone
plague
that's on their roof
completely.
next time.
Better not just shout it.
Like a needle. If I can get a
Clearly,
needle,
that's why they're
blood crystallized, and then put it in.
Trust me, I don't want to talk about it here. We need to find a way that I can talk
Hey, mixed tea.
without listening.
Tea's over there.
Oh.
D?
Yeah, mixed tea. Which probably means that Rogue is over there.
Mm.
More than likely.
A good call.
Guardian up and into his esophagus.
Seriously.
I will never forget that.
A lot of things to do amazing.
That's one solution I can scratch off the list at least.
I have info for your mother when you get a chance.
Okay.
But nonetheless, I'll let you get back to business. I'll let you relax.
We don't know what my blood would do to your sickness.
Glad to hear that.
And like I said,
I'm not
I
a
was
cure-all.
hoping maybe.
Sorry,
Even though
my
my
just
name
was too loud.
suggests that I am a cure-all, I'm not.
But even still, that's the problem I'm at though. Especially with the veil, you're only one person, and their little team can only work so fast. So it's fine. I'm just picking at straws at this point. But I'll let you be.
What's going on over here?
It's a quick meeting.
Oh, this is the cool kids corner.
Oh, share it, no.
Are you cool
no
enough
one
to be the
invited
cool
me.
kids
Yeah,
corner?
I'm trying to
But are
assist
you
when
cool
I
enough to be the
can,
cool
but
kids
my
corner?
hands are
I'm
full.
literally your
Don't worry
boss.
about it, don't
So
stress
yes.
yourselves. You fellas got more
He's
to
my
tend
boss.
to.
So is she. They're they.
No, remember you're one of Sapphire's knights, therefore I'm your boss as well.
This is
We
my
do.
daughter,
Oh, we all have
By the
a
way,
very
if
much
I can-
a large amount of bosses. Like so many bosses. This is going to get ridiculous.
Too many people lord over me. It is. Too many people fucking lord over me.
Hi, Brain.
No, but seriously, what's going on over here?
Oh no, I just saw
How you
Ping
doing?
Pong again here because
Are
I
you
thought I was
feeling
on.
any better?
Yeah, kind of the same.
Getting there.
Better.
We shouldn't need the crutch in a couple days. We're just making sure we're balanced.
That's good. I'm glad to see you up and about.
Whose tail? Whose tail's being tugged
I'd like to thank you for what you said at the meeting.
Sorry, it spiraled.
Where are they? Where'd they go?
It's just worrisome.
It'll be later on.
No one should be taking your face.
I think your little son just tugged our tails.
Most everything's I'm gonna try to be more active.
What was that?
Who is doing that?
It's good to see you.
I mean, wait, who's looking that should be looking? What's happening that we shouldn't be talking about?
I could see you in better strength. It's weird being able to see you when I've done so much and unfortunately having to use that.
Well, tell me what?
You did really well tonight, though.
I'm so sorry. The flux took our ears for a moment.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm saying I'm very sorry that, I wind up the next time we see each other, your, current condition is the way it is. Especially since the last time I got to see you, I was way small.
It's fine. We'll be alright. Just a life of an adventure, right?
Of course.
I know that all too well.
I was just repeating to him. Don't worry.
I'm so confused.
You did really well tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely love the music.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Probably take it to some of the private stuff, unless it's interruptions.
Actually, you know, I feel bad that I never really got the chance to offer you this. Here, feel free to take a feather. Or two.
Are you sure? Does it hurt?
No, not at all.
I asked that,
Very gently.
I feel like I should follow. And you, I see that's nice.
It's beautiful, thank you.
Evening.
I have other things to deal with.
You're very welcome.
Nice to see another
The feather would feel incredibly warm and very soft.
latching to this world.
I can't read too much else, can I?
Let's see if we can get Miss Camille to add it to another dream catcher.
We didn't get to properly meet.
That'd be nice.
It's a nightmare heartbeat that makes me very happy to hear.
Very tight grip.
Of course.
No, God, no. Why would you do this? No,
It's time.
no.
Okay.
Not like this.
Or sorry, we need to have a conversation.
Ludwig, did you have to do it? Please turn them back.
I understand.
That is actually the
Chrissy,
worst
if there's
time.
anything,
You've
just
got
let
to be
us know.
kidding me.
I'm
Try to
sorry.
be
I
safe.
seem to be busy every time that I come to talk to you.
Fair enough.
Thanks for listening.
Oh, for fuck's sake, here I go.
Why does it look like Shambles has a gun strapped to him?
Stuff like this now.
Because he does have a gun strapped to him. Two
Oh dear.
Jay.
Quiet. It's fine. You know what? Ebenfo, Ludwig. D.
We'd help. That looks awesome.
Fire or start swinging, we're fine.
Whatever
Stop.
Why is the forest creature world
This is gonna be an awkward conversation.
Like this now.
Well, I'm surprised.
Time to have a serious conversation. Meow.
Meow.
Hello?
No.
Hello. Why did you?
Okay, well, if you're still here when I get back, I'll send you there. Why are you a cat now? Turn him back, please.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Jay, hold on.
Please, this is not gonna help.
Can you dispel it?
Oh, whoa, cat friend.
What do you mean? What, you want me to throw Umbra at him or something? That might do more harm than good.
Please do not throw your umbra at me. No offense. It terrifies the fuck out of me.
Yes. It is a very scary thing.
A little bit.
Working on it. We can
I've
try.
heard stories.
Not here.
Let us see.
Is there mushroom for
Dispel
you
magic.
here? Get it. Mushroom.
Okay,
Oh, it
great.
actually works.
Alright.
I would have another feline friend.
I've had dispel magic. I've had
We've been learning dispel magic.
Oh, you. Oh.
Well, I am off.
Can you
Goodbye.
touch me?
The one and only.
Okay, let's
You're
get
not-
going before we get dragged into more bullshit again.
Okay.
Hand on the shoulder.
Oh.
Yes. Hi.
You said you were going to come find me after business I'd conducted.
Well, business is not done yet. I
Business is
apologize.
not, unfortunately. We're so sorry, Miss Brown.
Shortly.
Yes. More business always pops up. Hello, Shamble. We're sorry we have to run, but yes, quick. Thank you. Sorry.
Looks like Starstruck style stuff.
I'll be right back, Scotty, instead of going to the world, okay? I'm gonna hop on the quest.
Why? Oh.
We're gonna hop on the
Oh,
quest.
because it's quest
Duh.
compatible.
Have fun. Don't
Yeah,
die.
Everyone keeps forgetting that there is no spawn area in the map. There's no, like, out of character area in the map. I'm gonna have to, like, reiterate that next time. Everyone's supposed to stay in character, like with a lotus. We don't have a bathroom yet. We'll eventually get our own map, eventually. But we don't at the moment, so we have to just do this. I'm so sorry. I'm coughing into the microphone. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm going to take a drink while I can.
Okay, now we wait for ebb and flow.
There they are.
Raven is hopping onto quest because this is quest compatible.
Oh.
Hey.
I'll
tell you
I
later.
was hoping you wouldn't leave the fork because I wanted to talk to Leon anyway, and now I'm getting pulled to talk anyway, so this works.
Yes.
Are you going to be doing what he said?
I didn't.
Much from Seraphina today.
Are you?
Yeah, I imagine
yep.
Ludwig was like, they
Okay,
went
we
to
can do a
see
scene
the
tonight if you
Pure
want.
Ones, and they came back, and it was like Rogue came out, and I'm like, well.
I literally told Tanix, don't tell Rogue, because I was gonna come up to you anyway and just be like, we need to just have a quick chat, because Lance doesn't think you're actually like a fucking thing. He's like, you fucking saved people on the day that we were attacked. So.
Like I said, and I literally, all I asked. What the fuck are you gonna tell us?
Cowboy Ludwig out here ready to, ready to shoot.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, what, who, how, why, because,
I got home from work and rushed on, and I talked to like 2 people, and I turned around and there was a fucking crowd, and I was like,
yeah.
I was like, what's happening?
they're gonna be so frustrated. They tried so hard.
So here's the thing.
Ooh, I like that.
So I showed Leon while we were over there in the Talking Hills. But I was right next to you while your little performance. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of tempted.
You wanted to shoot him?
He was right there, and he wouldn't have fucking expected it. It would have been 4 shots straight to the face.
Lance told Rogue about this.
I honestly had considered it. I really fucking did. I'm like, that's incredibly disruptive event.
Yes, it is.
4 shots. Yes, but at the same time, though, listen, get kicked out of establishment.
Which other hand?
Kill a plague one.
Yeah.
No, get kicked out of establishment, not kill a plague one, because that would not have killed him.
I got like 3 different angles.
Well, 4 shots in the head, it would have been. Listen, it would have been the opportunity. It would have been like, okay, he's injured. Are you going to pursue after I've been removed? Or are you going to.
If you had 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Mom spaghetti.
I was ready. I was aimed.
I was ready to Seraphina.
Yeah, we went to her
She needs to talk to me.
Well,
she needs to
I know.
talk to me.
Oh God.
I know.
Wait, I mean, one second. I'm gonna let
Jesus Christ.
Nos know that I had to leave.
Doing the scene.
Oh,
We're still streaming, right?
Like technically they weren't working, but I was working from an out of character perspective.
Unless that real fast.
You're still streaming, right?
No idea. All I know is they're all in there. So.
Great.
Chat, you get some shit.
Controller hooked up to your kid? Do you have a controller hooked up to your PC?
I'm in danger.
No.
No, you're not.
This is actually, I mean, this is the most ideal way.
I mean, everyone, I mean, I'm not quest compatible, unfortunately.
I just need to message Nos really quick.
Mine is quest compatible.
Yep.
My fallback avatar is Lance.
I'm not. My fallback is a robot.
No,
Robot.
I know you're not. I uploaded you.
Oh. I went to the social
I'm
model.
gonna get some water, actually. I need water. I've talked so much today.
Go ahead, get some water.
I was informed that my job is going to have an audit next week, or maybe at the end of this week. So that means I can have my earbuds in. I gotta suffer.
Oh. You have to just work normally, like a normal person. Ew.
Like a fucking robot. I gotta sit in a chair and stare at a robot for
What
8
view did you
hours.
get?
Oh, it's awful.
This man has an idea.
I was facing towards D, wasn't I?
This man right here has an idea.
Yeah, look how big the light bulb is. But
Oh my God.
big idea.
Why are you the Burger King?
There is.
Oh, you know,
There
that's
is a
just your
circulator on it.
friend. Looks like a little crown.
Oh, that's our. Oh, what? Are you there?
Yeah. It looks like a Burger King crown when it's in there.
I love that. I think Arthur would like that.
This
is painful.
Yeah,
I'm ready. Yeah.
No, I'm not ready. I need to fix my body things. My controller's fucked.
Oh no.
The face you're making as you're trying to do this.
Oh God, yep.
Don't bully me. I'm a
Hold on, hold on.
laptop.
No,
Fucking
I'm gonna
ass.
join you. I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna join you. There we go. Now we're
Ah, yes.
I can do it, kinda.
To be able to.
No. Wait, do I have? Hold on, I got this one. That's all I got.
Holding a gun.
I like that. You just look concerned.
Where in the fuck did everyone run off to? That like the second time everyone left.
Oh yeah, now what?
To
Count
talk to
Ludwig
and
and I were
possibly
like,
fight Archive.
Oh. How'd that go?
oh, wait,
You know
wait,
what?
what?
We'll find out.
I
didn't
left
say.
spontaneously.
Wait, there was another group?
Is that what you're referring to? Like archive?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I saw Archive.
Higgs and a bunch of Higgs and a bunch of other people.
Scarring in his crystal.
I know they
took
just
Archive
left.
somewhere to.
I feel
Yeah,
pain.
no.
She didn't
Apparently, it
take
was
it.
to start with a talk and possibly attack.
God damn it.
You're twitching.
Yeah, because Higgs is real mad, even though we had that goddamn meeting last night.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I already messaged Sachi. They already messaged Sachi.
That meeting was pretty base.
So
This is always.
Fucking.
So what I'm hearing is I'm not gonna go talk to Asmodeus tonight. Understandable.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so possibly attack Archive. I don't know if they are attacking or did attack or whatever. However that went.
Better
I don't
not,
know.
bitches.
Because canonically, Rogue didn't have his weapons on him, and if they did start fighting, Rogue would have knocked the fuck out of there anyway. So I said, "Fuck it, I just won't be here."
I don't know how bad Revenant or anyone got fucked up by Revenant, but D offered Revenant an out.
I remember that.
During a fight. During a fight, I was like, yo, I can help.
I am so sorry.
I pick a trash man for your fallback avatar, man. That's crazy.
Because I'm trash.
Hey, I like the trash man. I like the trash man model.
Yeah, see, he gets me. Listen, I'm a trash human being, so that's fine. It fits me.
You
Oh,
good?
you got lasers.
Okay. All right, everyone ready? Everyone good? Is it
Quieter now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
Cards up in.
Oh, wait. I need to get my fucking. There we go.
Okay. Cards up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why?
Hi.
Lead the way then.
There's more than one meeting. Anyway. one of your safe houses?
You could say that.
Oops, sorry.
This looks like a fucking prison.
Oh.
Oh. It's just minimalistic.
Never been here before.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that later. Okay.
Wait, did I shove it?
Press the button.
There we are.
Oh, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Eh.
Okay.
Oh. Ah.
Impressive.
I want
This is a
that.
place where no one, and I mean no one, can get to.
So it's like the acres, but techie.
Yes.
The techers.
Yes, okay.
Techers?
Good, I like them. The techers.
I hate
No, you
everything.
don't.
Alright,
No, you
I want
don't.
that.
Yeah, me too.
Really badly.
Hold on. Move, Ludwig. I gotta see those. Hold on.
It's probably better.
Stay low, stay low. What the fuck? Okay, I'll have to fix that later. Awesome. Great. Love it.
Can I? I want.
No, Lance.
Alright.
You can't go out the
We'll
window.
talk afterward. No, I really want that for the Okay, never mind.
Let's.
Stop. Yes, Commander.
Oh my god! So...
Someone's too random. Thank you.
I know there's a elephant in the room, but why are we all here?
I think you know why, Ray Ray.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna listen.
First things first. How?
That's what I was going to bring up.
Oh, how we know?
Yes.
Oh, I was thinking of a different how, actually.
Oh,
This
how
is
we know?
fine.
The captain and I went to talk with Miss Serafina at her laboratorium.
Is she okay?
Am I the only one in the dark here?
Kitsune?
What's
right?
going on?
The Kitsune?
Yes,
They're Kitsune Pure One.
Keep her name a secret. She does like her privacy. She already has helped us against the Plague Lord in minor ways, including giving Ray Ray information early and letting us know some more information, including the fact, and this does not leave this room, that Galdia is the one who brought back the Plague Lord.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I actually learned that last night.
Yes, so did we.
Yes,
Oh, whatever. I just learned that today.
Hello. Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Oh, so, wait, question. She held
Galdia-
everything?
Yes, whatever was written on your note, she told us. She told us about it. She's just bored. She doesn't agree with the war. She's just helping people.
Oh, okay. That makes things easier, I guess?
Prometheus the moth. Apparently she's aging rapidly, so they are trying to fix that.
And the captain told you to
They have a
tell
lot of
everybody?
chemicals and stuff. No. I was only gonna tell High Command, but now we're all here, so.
We hoped you would have said something.
Does this mean I'm getting a promotion?
No.
No, you're still just part of security.
Damn it. Well,
So, I don't have to hide in fear anymore?
You didn't have
didn't
to in
you
the
feel
first place.
safe?
You should have just told us that you knew.
I saw him. He told me to not say anything or bad things will happen.
But bad things happened anyway.
That thing
What
will
do you
still happen
think?
to her. The Plague Lord apparently plans to talk to her and Azazel.
Huh?
Most likely to remove them from his their gifts, which will in turn kill them.
Oh.
Damn it.
They have apparently betrayed Rega, which is obvious from what Ray did. What Azazel did, I do not know.
Well, it probably
I was
doesn't
so
help that
scared.
Azazel
I
and
thought she
Frederick
might have
just had a
died.
casual conversation when we were fighting.
All I remember
I'm so
is he was locked in a janitor's closet.
You know, apparently him and Frederick had a nice little talk.
Commander, you look like you'd want to say a few words.
I don't know if I have the words right now. I knew something was up on the day that we were ambushed because you were whining and staying with Leon.
I knew. That's why I want to meet you in private, Leon. Try to talk to you.
That's very apparent after the attack and after you screamed that we were under attack.
And I'm sorry I didn't say anything sooner. It was kind of just dropped onto me. Right at before. No. It was before, right? Like,
Before,
I
you
just
screamed it right before we got attacked.
Apparently.
No, I got the information before that day. It was.
apparently
I
in
was
a
just
ramen
want to
shop
give a
in
painting. Yeah. Like I said, I was just a deer in headlights. I didn't know what to do with the information. I didn't know.
Tell the people that are in danger.
Yeah, and let them get killed?
We were gonna get killed.
It's still getting killed anyway.
Raven, you knew about the attack, or Ray, you knew about the attack. And you didn't tell us we were going to be attacked.
I know. I know. I wanted to. I wanted to
I
badly.
understand your fear, but I want to ask you, how is not telling us that we're going to be attacked preventing us from being attacked?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking straight. Also, my legs are moving on their own, and I'm hating this.
It's a very difficult situation, especially with very powerful people who can get into your head. McStee.
I literally just saw a
Exactly.
vision today of him. So yeah.
The plan that they know might be better than the plan that they didn't know. That if they told and got switched to, could have been worse. But we won't know that. We can't know that.
To be fair, in Rara's defense, to be fair, I understand where they're coming from.
Did you say rah-rah?
Rah-rah. Rah-rah.
Ray.
Ray.
He's silent.
Ramama.
Because I remember their name was
Rama,
Raven and
what?
now it's Ray.
Something gaga.
Right,
Sorry, I brain fuck.
It doesn't. Okay. Any more questions before we ask Leon our questions?
Hello? Hold on, it appears the flux has altered my body. Let me double check everything.
I had it happen once. It was awful until I got far.
Hate when it does that. It's not fun.
It's actually not true.
Okay. Let me just stretch real quick. Okay. I think we're fine now. I mean, that's one way to get everyone's attention.
Oh, he saw nothing. Oh god.
Okay, no, that was just my imagination.
Before we
Why
start
is this
again,
happening when I have
we're going to reiterate, since McStee is also here. Remember your promise.
I will.
I never said I
break
was
my
going to do
promises.
anything, nor did I do anything when I was at the fork. I just want to know when he was going to tell us.
I am impartial, because I'm judging.
I cannot say as much as I would like to at the moment. Not without being heard by
You can say as much as you want here, actually.
Is that so?
You know that
Yes.
100%,
Else Rogue would be saying as
1000% against 12th level
Yes.
spells.
I know 5,000%. Nobody can get in here. Nobody.
Unless I
What
bring them
even is
here
this?
the way I brought all of you.
So no one can listen in.
We're not even in the same dimension.
That hasn't stopped him before.
Smelled a lot more like cinnamon here.
I don't care. You can't get in here. I know he can't get in here. No one can get in here. Not a single goddamn person.
It doesn't matter anyway. You all know it's. If he wants to do something about it, he will, regardless of what I say.
Should probably say something since Dee still doesn't quite know.
But the entity does.
She's been holding the secret too. She made
When
a
she
promise
ran my
as well.
soul, she knew everything.
Leon? Is it my
And
fault?
you know too. It's not your fault. Why would it ever be your fault?
Oh no, man. A lot of stuff happened, and certain things happened, and I was worried that I was making you dislike the scouts. I don't know.
That hadn't. It was a dumb choice on my behalf through and through. I was caught in a moment of vulnerability, and rather than stand up for myself, I made a bad choice.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls off his glove.
Oh.
There's a purple ring on his ring finger.
Oh.
It can change color to not draw suspicion.
Oh.
But I suppose I wanted to hide it anyway. So I'll start off by answering your question. I was going to tell you when my contract was fulfilled and my mother was guaranteed safe. Then I would tell you everything.
Was that before or after he killed all of us?
That was before. That was before the attack.
Why we talked to you as soon as we could. Gave you information.
You gave me nothing to work with.
We gave you what we could. We told you what was going to happen. Or what somebody had to do. There's one thing we can't talk about.
Facts.
That's why I'm not
And
saying
I can
anything.
provide you with all the facts. You have questions, I have answers.
Also,
Let's get them all out of the way while I can't be heard.
Explain guarantee your mother's safety.
Well, he said as soon as I did what he wanted me to do, my mother would be safe and free from his influence.
Mm-hmm.
Which was?
Originally, the deal was build things for him, inform him about things going on in the Scouts, and, when the time calls for it, disarm the defense systems once. He never asked me to build anything, and the last time we talked, he only cared about the defense systems.
Mm-hmm. I stayed with Leon the whole time when the attack happened. He never, defends anything. I'm sorry
No.
that now you kind of know why I was, like, kind of being stuck your hip, but thank you for comforting me when I was, like, freaking out.
It's fine.
They set off alarms, which means that you didn't disable any defense systems as far as I'm aware.
Exactly. Because he didn't tell me he was gonna attack. I assumed that whenever he did attack, that was when I was going to fulfill my end of the bargain.
So doesn't
But
that mean you're
instead,
still on the contract then?
I'm still am.
Shit.
And I still have to do that if I want to guarantee my mother's safety. Though, now I don't even know.
I'm guessing he cured your mom?
Yes.
No. Okay.
You would have to deal
That
again to
explains
change
it.
the wording. Add more things to it.
I have a terrible question to ask. Is your mother infected?
No. He promised
How do
me
you
that.
know? Fuck him. I don't care about his promises. How do you know? His word means nothing. I don't know if you remember this. He promised to attack us on the first or the second, and if I recall correctly, last Saturday was neither. So how do you know she's not
Be
infected?
prepared for the first. He has
If you
otherwise
like,
shown
we
that
can
he actually
test his
does
mom
keep
to make
most
sure
of his
they're
promises,
safe.
Ludwig. And that was not a promise what he made with us the other day. It was a
I don't
Last
think
I
threat.
talked with
Can
her,
always
she
be
was
used
perfectly
as
fine.
different things than promises.
You're right, though, Ludwig. I don't know for certain. I just trusted his word. What is true is he truly did cure my mother of the cancer she was dealing with. But I'd be happy to have her tested. If anything, that's a
So let me
reassurance on
ask
my
you
behalf.
a question, real quick. As you were around last time, you actually got infected. He helped you.
Yes.
So knowing how things went last time, how he was, the kind of person that he was, the things that he did, the things that he had his peer ones do. Why make any kind of agreement? What was going through your head other than him possibly saving your mother?
Desperation. For many months, my mom has been, well, on the
I
med
said
bay.
other than that.
I think it's my fault.
It's not your fault,
We-
Ray Ray.
But you know it's true. We've been the whole situation with Tanix and stuff. How I don't know. Things he done to hurt us and stuff. I know now he's sorry and stuff. But that took a lot of toll. I changed because of that situation. Especially the whole Atlas stuff. I guess I get where Leon's coming from. Especially with the constant arguing, and Scouts doesn't even sometimes feel like a family. But for me, I know it's just we work out kinks from it. I still want to help. And I like to say I'm sorry for allowing your opinion, Leon. I really
It
am.
really isn't your fault. Ray Ray.
I'm sorry.
When you're desperate and upset,
I'm an emotional mess.
sometimes you cling to what you know has always been there for you. And you make bad decisions, or at least ones you regret, in the heat of the moment. It happens to all of us. And we can't say we wouldn't have made the same decision in Mr. Leon's shoes if it were one of us who got sick.
Leon,
Yes?
I'm sorry if you felt like you couldn't depend on us to help your mother.
I remember when she was supposed to be treated, and then that sort of fell through. And then she just laid there in that coma. She was like that for months. Every time I visited, she never changed. She never got better, she never got worse. As if she were stuck in the moment.
I failed you.
No, don't say that, Dee. I was the one who failed you all. And I realized that when the attack happened. Even if I didn't know.
When the attack happened, you stepped up. I saw it firsthand. You protected me with your shield.
Because I knew what I did was wrong. And I wanted to atone for it.
You're not a bad person, Leon. Not.
I'm not exactly a good person either. And I'm just me.
Everyone's morally gray. I shot someone, even though it was for the good.
I just
I've
try to
moved
act in my best
souls
judgment.
from body to body, even though I'm not supposed to. Leon,
We all. Oh, go ahead.
Yes,
no
Steve?
one is truly good. We are good in our own eyes. We do things that we believe are good to protect the people that we believe are good. I don't blame you for what you've done. But in the moment that it mattered, you stepped up, like I said.
I'm fucking crying. I love scenes
There's a
like
heart
this
of
so
hero
much.
beating on your chest.
Told you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're fine.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Leon.
I love that I got to tell him the same thing earlier.
I'm sorry.
I'm crying.
You're fine.
I didn't think I would be. I thought I'd be gone. I thought I wouldn't be a scout anymore. I thought I'd lose the only family I had.
No, man, no. Why do you think I sent you a message that would keep you safe? I was willing to keep your secret a secret. Because I know what's
all
gonna happen.
make mistakes. And we all get second chances. And if you
But-
feel like Gregor has done something to save your mother, well, from what you've said, he has. She's cared.
Sorry, chat.
In me, you said what this influence over her he had was, right? Or did you not?
Much as he gave her life, he can take it away at any time. That's what I meant. That's the
What?
bargaining
So,
chip
like,
he has.
does he
Like we said in
need to be
comms.
there?
What if he can't
Does he?
reach her?
That can work, yeah.
What if she was protected by another
Right.
god?
But that leaves the question of Leon, too. I thought it was maybe
Leon.
me because I think he has a target on me.
I can sever the bonds that the pure ones have with Plague Lord by cursing them. I did so to what was his name? The big purple one, Remnant.
Remnant, yes.
It must be weird
pretty
for him to
poggers.
not have voices talking in his mind. But I haven't really practiced this. But before I became a guardian again, I was told of something that I have. That's part of my blood, my bloodline. I can offer boons of my own, not really strong like a god's, but they're boons of Umbra.
She can make warlocks, bitch. Yeah, kind of.
Will you be
Okay,
an
as
Umbral
a-
Knight? I will grant you what I can. And I'm not asking for your eternal service. I'm asking you to be my family.
trust you, D. I've known you for so long. I'd be honored.
You already have the scar on the blood anyway.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to.
I was gonna.
I'll have to figure out how to grant the mark.
So the question is now is like if no Leon will be saved. Oh, are we going to be saved? That's the question. Can you just appear
Well,
it randomly?
We're going to. While we wait for him to tell you what he needs built, or tell you when to do something to any of our defenses, whether it be the scouts or with another one of our groups, we're going to follow it and in the meantime, while we wait for him to do that, we're going to come up with a plan to make it backfire in his face.
Yes. And
Go about
as
things
for
normally
disarming,
as if nothing happened.
exactly.
I hope so. Oh, I think I might get a little messy, fucky.
Sorry.
So, Ebb and Flow. You know when I was trying to tell you to avoid the big fat
Somehow we thought there was something more to that. You're not very good at lying.
Yeah. I was trying to warn you because they plan to kidnap you. And you know how I am with.
Serafina told us about that too. They were gonna
Yeah,
bust a bunch of
I'm not
synthetics
great
to do
with
it, too.
subtlety.
Gotcha.
And I'm worried that they might have noticed that. I don't know. I don't know if they're smart enough to notice that. But I know I'm not the brightest tool in the shed.
there are some things I want to talk about my deal, though. Just so that we have a plan of action.
Well, fuck.
I expect I'll have to disarm the defense systems at some point, but what Ebb and Flow taught me was that I can
We
stick
no
to
longer
the...
have defense systems.
We do have a
They'll
forward
be
operating
rebuilt.
base in Serpidon Bay that runs on similar systems.
Once there, that's probably when.
When the ship's rebuilt.
He knows very little of technology, from what it looks like. We could have it so that when
Now
he
you have
comes
the
through the
details,
defenses,
and now you
yes,
can
we'll be
figure out the
disabled
plan.
according to the naked eye, but when he comes through, we could set some sort of failsafe.
Yes.
Or his units.
You can prepare for the
Engineers, after all.
opportunity. I expect I'll have to do it, though.
What's going to happen to this?
Do you have an idea, Ludric?
I have a really stupid idea. Because everyone likes wordplay.
Oh.
I like stupid ideas.
You have to disable the
Especially
defenses,
when-
right?
Yes, disable the defense systems once was what he last told me.
That's simple
Just
then.
once.
That's an easy fix. Treat it like a computer. Turn it off, turn it right back on.
And that's what
You
we
can see
already
it's
told them to
different.
do,
Very same
basically.
If not, we can like if he's like being pissy about the wording of things, you can have someone else do it right next to you.
You could set
I
it
like
to a
funnier
custom trigger
ideas.
so that when it's... Yeah, you set it to a custom trigger, it turns on when it senses any plague forces. The system should know what a plague force looks and their signature, and considering they've been on
I
the ship
think that's
before
the
now.
best course of action, actually.
We initially tried to tell
can
them
turn it
without
off,
them telling you, so that he couldn't learn through you.
He doesn't know code, I can make
That
it look
didn't quite
funny.
work.
Make it look like it belonged.
Yeah.
When Neon checks it over as head engineer, Gregor won't know what the hell he's looking at.
Precisely. Well,
What if
that
he's
settles
learned
that.
he has sense on his side?
In that case, it might just be better to...
You are. Assuming there's a very advanced coding language in there that could teach you.
There is.
Had a rock battle with the
Perhaps
enemy.
you
I
can stay out
did.
of the loop of the engineering department.
They didn't
then.
kidnap me there, but
Keep it somewhere I
I'm
can't
very
see.
good at
Lance
doing
has
that.
access.
Yes, precisely. If I never see it,
No, it wasn't
neither
an
will he.
idea. I was speaking the truth.
Yeah.
I hid an entire jacuzzi bar from the engineering department. I think I could hide some code.
You what?
You also had a doomsday
What?
device in the engineering bay.
You what?
Oh.
But
Oh,
okay.
yeah, the Big Bang Bomb.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Okay, that's a relief. That's a
God,
relief.
Rogue and I created a universe with it. It was funny.
What?
Hey, we gotta check on
I think we're getting sidetracked here.
Off
A little bit, yes.
Yeah, we are.
Yes, so that's the plan. Now it's just a matter of who knows. I believe everyone here that I brought had an idea. I mean,
Annex knows.
Seraphina told you. Yes, I wish I could have brought Annex. But yes, Seraphina told you I confided in Ebb and Flow. You're very good with your wordplay as well. And, well, the entity
Can't understand it.
So I thought it was a matter of time before you knew as well, D. As for you, Ludwig, I mean, you were gonna have your suspicions after Rogue came out to me, so I figured it's better you know as well. That nothing gets misinterpreted. Is there anyone else, though? You said Tanix.
Anyone else who's
Person that
close to
knows
you?
as far as I'm aware.
There is one person left I haven't accounted for. 11. I didn't tell
shit.
him, but I became very close to. When I first made the deal, I was very scared. I let him know as such. And then the Plague Lord struck a deeper fear within me and stopped me from saying any more. Even then, 11 is a good friend, and I know he could connect the dots too.
You should be careful. There's a high chance of him going after 11. And unlike me, I don't think he can come back.
Exactly.
I'm fine with being like the I don't know, word thing of the dummy. So to distract him instead of to worry about me. I understand.
So as long
I'm
as
fine
we
with
can get 11 in the loop and swear him to secrecy, then it can stay a secret.
But probably you shouldn't lead him somewhere else. I think somewhere else should tell him.
Yes. This place would be ideal. For example. Additionally, one thing I learned with Ebb and Flow, the Misty Shore Rings. You can communicate safely through them.
It's telepathic. I don't really get. The connection is very.
Isn't your head where he usually goes though?
It's
Well,
the magic
if you're
equivalent
reading-
of a secure line.
At least no one can look over your shoulder like with the data pads.
That's integrated within me. Thank you very much.
Everybody else. We can't all be integrated.
Maybe we can figure out a way.
Technically,
Go ahead,
you
Lance.
can. Nothing. Every brain is technically hackable, even organic ones. So you could technically integrate anything into a system.
Well.
Okay, wow. The more you know.
I would
I'm just
rather
used to charm
keep
magic
my
for
brain natural.
Me too. I
Then you
like
just have to
being
worry about
human.
charm magic.
I'm not really natural. I know. I do know that. Well, for example, Ebb and Flow is unable to enter my head. Boing boing.
Well, we did, but we got pushed out. And we didn't really push.
I don't know.
Well, no, I think Lance might be actually serious. Like, do you have a brain?
No, I don't know. I'm a worm.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have a head to get into.
Yeah, so
There was a mindscape, though. It's just unique.
Did it occasionally go matter? Need to eat matter.
I don't know.
Flare.
No,
That's
it's like
what
a
Bite
maple.
says whenever we fuse.
I can't talk to what's inside me wiggling around.
I can.
I only Yeah, only him can.
I'm labeled as a controller for buy.
What will happen if you're not labeled as a controller?
Was it upset with us? Is it still upset with us?
I was about to say, yes, we're getting off topic.
We didn't really
Sorry.
talk about it.
Everyone in this room, Tanix and 11, they should be the only ones who know. And the entity, but I mean, I trust the entity.
When the time comes, I can.
Yeah,
bring
my
you
mom made her
you
own
Tanix and
promise, I
11 here.
suppose.
Yeah. And this will be our secret now, not just mine. And that's a weight off my chest. Even better, now this is a secret from Gregor.
Task Force L.
But why is it a task force? I just told you things. I'm not like a commander or anything.
So,
Secretly,
I mean, you're a knight now.
We're a group.
so how do we try to swing him off our tracks if he gets suspicious? I'm willing to be the dummy. After all, I would be easy
Ray,
target.
please don't sacrifice yourself again. Please don't do anything.
No more dying, please. I don't want to bury your body again.
Things that you may not agree with. Occasionally
Okay.
doing something to slow our progress on the ship or whatever, in case he ever thinks
We know you don't like it
you are
either,
not.
so.
You're still loyal.
Ah,
Woke up,
You
right,
will
so
at least I will understand. So you may have to.
I
do
could go on
something,
another
but-
vacation again. That would impede progress quite a lot.
You think he'll let you?
Go on vacation
Every
and
built
then
heirloom in
have him
24
threaten your
plus
mom to bring
hours
you
alone.
back.
I was just trying to make a
progress in
joke.
different ways.
Self-deprecative.
Wasting materials.
Speaking of which,
Not
she should
being helpful
probably
with the
be looked
tools,
after
taking an hour to rivet it.
sooner rather than later.
I think I'll have her come to the Acres. That's the safest place for her now. Yes, Luja?
Not
Especially since...
Not vacation. But going away on business to find a rare material that's going to require you to be gone for an extended period of time to find said material. What you're building
You
isn't
could find-
exactly...
There is a rare material that we don't need, but you could go find it. It would take some time. Ray Ray knows about it. It's called randomonium.
Oh yeah, randomonium.
What about unobtainium?
Or unobtainium.
Don't laugh at that. That's real.
Randomonium sounds better.
It might be best if I just stay with my work for the time being, though. If I have to go away for a bit, though, I'm more than willing.
So I'm just saying.
But how do we know that he won't find you?
It's a good question.
Ain't that ring like a tracking
I mean, he will
thingy
no
or
matter what.
something?
Yeah. I mean, y'all can track me with my pin, so...
Exactly. Just do what I did when I got kidnapped. Set my pin to be constantly transmitting my location until the signal stops it.
Question: what's the ring made of?
I have no clue, actually.
Can it get destroyed?
Gregorium.
I think the ring is symbolic in a sense, even if it gets
Sorry, I've been
broken.
so serious for so
The
long.
magic still remains, as far as I know.
I respect it.
Even if it's not just symbolic and it got destroyed, he'd probably know.
Items are the ones that hold deals.
And it might backfire, too. It might hurt those around it when it gets destroyed.
We wouldn't want you hurt.
I'm glad. There's something poetic about a pawn being promoted to a knight. If he took one of your knights, then I guess I'll be the knight then.
Well, that's the glory of it. If you get a pawn to the other side of the chessboard, you can
You
promote
can make it anything you want.
You're learning so much about chess recently.
Queen Leon.
I won't lie, it's kind of, I kind of like the chess metaphor.
Queenion.
It kind of feels, makes me feel clever.
Let's give up my D&D chess metaphors.
Did you?
Queen on? Queen on?
Queen on.
Anyway, well, I'm still here. I can answer any questions you might have about him, about what I know. Because as soon as we leave, he can hear everything again.
Find a secret way of telling us, or try to figure out a secret way of telling us when he's contacted you, so that way he doesn't know.
Yes. biggest problem is controlling my thoughts, though. Because that's how he reads me. He can read my thoughts, that's how he communicates.
Maybe we can
Alright,
put
well,
something in your brain to help
next
block
time,
it.
if he contacts you telling you to do something, you would tell us that it's blueberry season.
Oh, but wouldn't he be thinking about what that means?
That's
Actually,
exactly
you
the
know,
point.
Think about blueberries.
Hold on.
Think about blueberries.
Sorry, Shed. I have something for you that might assist that just a
Why
tiny
did
bit.
you just rip part of your sleeve off? I'm confused.
No, a button off the
That's where we
sleeve.
spend a lot of time on
Little
that
white
shit.
buttons. There's one button in particular that I have on then that's different from all the other buttons. Put a small button in your hand, and if you look at it, it's a symbol of an eye that's closed. When I was dealing with my funny little friend upstairs, Voopa made me a button to help me defend my thoughts for myself. And whenever someone decides to try to get into my mind, the eye will open.
Might make Gregor a bit more suspicious, wouldn't it?
I mean, potentially. And see, it was a full
Leon, call it a
idea,
prototype.
something.
Think of it as a prototype that you built when you think about that eye. And he'll think it's something you built for him or just
I'm gonna bring
the
Tannix here.
scouts in general.
We might actually be able to make that the truth for you.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
Alright.
Memory modification just a little bit.
Shoot a laser into that reactor.
I think that's a terrible idea, actually. I want to live
That's we lose
tonight.
a safe room.
It can stabilize it. Look how unstable that is.
That's not going to stabilize it. That's going to make it worse.
Let's continue this discussion.
Yes. Because
So
now
if
we
we're
have a
gonna
good
invite-
question. How do I help control my thoughts? I know it's
Hmm.
possible, but it'd take a lot of willpower.
Well,
Think of
that's
a
what
song.
I'm both with this.
You can
Make
put
sure-
I
something in
deal
your
with a lot
head.
of intrusive thoughts from time to time, I'll be honest. That's just kind of how my brain is. It thinks of the worst things possible at the worst possible times.
We could put a blocker in your head.
Lance?
Last time someone tried to get into my head to get to my thoughts, I just thought of a song and it kept them out because all I was thinking about was the song and they couldn't get past it.
If you're
It has to be
willing,
like a catchy, like an earworm.
it isn't the fastest, immediate way to do it, but we can potentially work with you. Build up your mental defenses against charms and things like that. Mind intrusion. It's sort of our specialty.
Won't that be too obvious?
I'd argue it'd be the opposite. It doesn't sound like something that's given to me.
He also already
More
knows
like
that we know.
something That's, yes.
He was there.
That too.
That's how we learned.
In the long term, I think I'll work with you on that, Eb. Besides, it might be better for my mental health in the long run. And I think I will try the song idea. For now. I think that could work.
Always leave it to music.
Summertime, love it in the summer.
Hi, Tannix.
Hello, Captain.
Is that the song you had in
So
your
good, he's
head?
not a
I am
traitor.
so
Welcome to
sorry for
Task
ever
Force
trying to get
Hell.
in there. Name still pending.
Fair enough. Task Force Lima.
Lima?
Alpha.
Task Force Ligma?
No, please no.
I will
Here
leave
he
you
is.
right now.
By the sun. Jeez.
What's the ligma?
Okay.
No.
Tannix, I have enough examples. Okay. Tannix.
It's gonna break my stride. Uh-oh. Gonna slow me down. No, I got to keep on moving. Hey, sick boy, how you doing?
We killed him with Ligma.
No.
No,
Oh, no, never mind. He's just silent.
Tanix was the first to have suspicions, and I lied right to his face. Because I was scared of losing everything. But that doesn't excuse what I did. I feel really guilty about it, admittedly.
The only thing I can say is this. Don't apologize to me. Just improve. And move on from here, okay?
Thank you. That's a weight off my shoulders then.
Have you handed your pin? That's a joke. Don't do that.
To be
It's
fair,
rogue.
but I wouldn't.
You now have to
But I
wear your
could.
pin upside down.
No, it's I made the goddamn pins. He keeps it.
You're thinking about. I mean, okay, you help with the pins and the communicators. That's for sure.
I.
We need to start mass producing those when we have a ship. Of course.
I know. I need to go back to the ship and see if the ones that you made are still there, and if they're not, then I need the schematics.
Oh.
Oh,
I still have this.
How's the
That's big.
Metagate doing?
What?
Ludwig and I
Didn't
realized this
you?
earlier today, and do we have that still? Is it broken?
No, that shit's broken.
What is what?
Yeah.
I'll check. I'll check when I go to the ship.
Wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
It was in the hangar.
It was a device that we. I'll explain later.
Yes.
Thank you.
Great.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Ludwig and I had the mutual realization, and it's like, okay, yeah, we should probably figure out that situation. Because that could be, like, cosmically really bad.
Yeah. For simplicity's sake as well, and
I almost got my fucking head
For
taken off having to rescue the Foundry.
yeah. For simplicity's sake, and an explanation for you as well, as I told them when we got here. Nothing can listen here. Nothing can get in. Nothing can see us or hear us or anything like that. If you go to the window and hit that little button, you'll see why.
Why, what in the fuck is...
It's not a mirror. I thought it would be a mirror, but it's not. I don't know why I thought
Why
that.
did you think it would be a mirror?
Why?
Yeah, that's over there.
I mean, it is a very
Wait,
good
is
ball
there
for
actually
a
like
mirror.
Ow, my flux.
Oh no.
What
Look at you.
fucking...
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm gonna shoot a laser into it.
Yeah, I gotta fix some things. You're not gonna shoot a laser into it.
Please don't shoot any lasers.
Yes,
I know
please
you really
don't.
want to fire
I
that
would not
binary
shoot a
fusion
laser
cannon,
into that.
but hopefully we'll find a time for that.
Please do not be charging up your laser.
Okay. Anyway,
What?
But for what it's worth, Leon, I forgive you, okay? Trust me, I've been learning to do that a lot more often lately.
I really appreciate it.
I already had a run-in with Archive earlier today, so...
Yes.
Which one was that?
The one who
The,
blew
the,
up
the
our ship.
annoying mage.
Well,
You
no,
showed me
there was multiple.
Well, no, the one.
Long white coats. Solid white hair.
I scared him. I stalked him around.
The one who used to be... The one made by Sachi.
I don't know if it was he made by Sachi? I know Sachi used him as.
Created by Sachi.
He was a book, and then he had a puppet. Now he's
I don't feel like I should be proud of scaring him now. I feel like it's a bad
He
thing.
is dealing with a lot. We had to stop Higgs from outright murdering them.
Thank you for doing that.
Oh, that went well. That you stopped him from being stupid.
Please.
Yes, we stopped him from being stupid. It was me, Galtier, Silver, Nines, and Scaly. We all made sure that the cowboy didn't do something stupid.
What's up, Ray Ray?
We're
Yes,
going
Ray
to try
Ray?
to talk to Sachi soon.
I wanted to ask about Serafina. Them. You know, the person who told us everything. What about them? They're a high risk of, getting.
We offered them security, and with your permission, we'd like to offer them a place in the acres.
I did hear that you guys offered her a place to live in my home.
It's the only
I said
place
we'd have to
I
ask
can think
Pete
of
first.
that Gregor
well,
can't go, but it's a matter of if you trust them.
Also, considering I'm
So-
your
Well,
mother's
we need
night,
to meet
you know.
them first.
Yeah, I would like to meet them, but also, I
scare
am
them.
kind of offering Pure Ones a way out if I can. I mean, to be fair, well, let me be clear. I did threaten Asmodeus and then say that he could come to our side and I could remove the curse that I put on him. But then I did the same to Remnant and they all seemed to just run away, so maybe a more peaceful option is if she is actually helping us, which you've said, then maybe I can work with them and protect them in my
So
acres.
far, you as well as the Flurry seem to trust them, right?
Yes, we actually met once. They actually saved my life from a Godzilla Karen. Weird story.
What all information has she
Look,
given?
man, there's a lot of things. But the point stands.
She hasn't.
She helped.
Alright.
Oh, okay,
She's
I
always
understand
lost.
now. I wish I
Okay.
didn't.
She's been around for
Yes,
thousands of years.
We want to know what all information she's given so far.
Well, good thing that Lance is here so that way, just in case I
Can I
miss
sit down
anything.
now? I think. Can I sit down?
You're good.
Okay.
You no longer have the floor.
Thank God.
Well,
My feet were
it's actually
getting
a
sore.
good thing that actually Dee is here because this is perfect.
Hey, Rose, how you doing?
Because two birds with one stone. Well, Lance and I had talked to Serafina in a lab of theirs. They had brought us there via magic. So, in regards
They live
to
underwater.
coordinates, not entirely sure. Sadly, any audio recording or video recording I had, seems like at least they were telling the truth, both due to their race and a boon that they have gotten from Gregor. My feeds. It's almost as if they were never there.
Get that through science.
They seek research. The reason why they're even helping Gregor is because they were interested in the void infection that their pure ones were undergoing. They wanted to figure out how it worked. And because of that, yes, I wasn't sure you were raising your hand. Then, well, we offered that, well, I at least had gone and said that there's plenty of stuff to research. It's just a matter of finding things for them to research. They're about 1,000+ years old, and even they have admitted that there are things that they still haven't learned. I offered a medium. They have informed us that due to informing Ray of, well, what was going to happen to the ship prior, they are definitely going to be in trouble. And so I offered a possible solution of them staying in the acres. As for information, they brought up that, yes,
Information is kind of like my whole existence.
there you go. You can definitely get along with this one then. They seem to definitely always want more research. As for what they had informed Lance and I of, I briefly spoke with them of a meeting that myself, Rogue, Ebb, and a few others, Ludric included, had at my apartment yesterday. We were forming an actual proper plan and strategy to handle this situation since, to be frank, most meetings have just ended up going absolutely nowhere. Boiled down to nothing but mindless yelling and running around in circles.
I can say that again.
Though they had
And inviting a
brought up-
half-sized person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was so
They brought up an
stupid.
interesting bit of information, though. Apparently, we had originally had a plan, the group that had spoken at my home yesterday, that we single out pure ones, lure them out, and send a group to basically off Gregor. But according to Seraphina, it's quite literally impossible. Apparently, their soul is spread so thin that we can't fully get rid of it. The best describe it, it seems like killing them is only just going to stave off them coming back again eventually.
Wait, you didn't. Did this come up?
Why don't we
differently
anchor him
than
to a single reality?
Say that again?
Why don't we anchor him to a single reality?
I thought reality
Huh?
was illegal.
And you had said, Ab.
We're just trying to understand. You weren't talking about the plans that came up the other night with Seraphina. It just sort of came up, right?
It just sort of came up. I was not discussing them in full detail.
But you were discussing.
I basically did not bring up anybody in particular. I had spoke as if it was my own idea, just to make sure that I kept any form of anonymity. And they had told me that
on harming her.
yes, they told me that the idea of possibly singling out Gregor and sending someone to go kill him, that it would not work. So, luckily enough, that piece provided more information as to possibly figuring out a solution to that. Anchoring him to a realm, however, I'm assuming we would need runes for that, correct?
Either runes or actually a quite literal anchor. Something you would have to drive it into him.
It just might work.
It's so.
Wanna start working on something?
Another question.
A reality anchor? I would need time.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
This might be a bit silly, but a lot of things from my realm are starting to reveal that the fairy tales aren't fairy tales. So there's a tale of 7 anchors in my realm. If you drive them into an entity, it holds them there until those anchors are taken or destroyed. If it is a legend in my realm, we could retrieve them. The thing is, my only worry is whatever it's anchoring in my realm.
Could be a great evil.
Is it possible to replicate them though, without having to go through the trouble of removing them then, if they exist?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't really dabble in magical items other than runes, but if we brought someone
heard
there
of
to examine an anchor?
Similar item from Faerun, I think. Immovable rod or something like that.
Not an immovable rod, but there is something that there's at least spells and things that can lock or potentially pull something in, keep it in, like an iron flask, or what are the other planar ones?
Well, we get the flask
Look
and we
into
tell them
it.
get in the flask.
Sort of. It doesn't exactly work
No,
that way, but it's
force them into the flask.
it's something that they have to resist.
There is scientific reality anchors.
And As for other
Sounds
information,
like we got a few options.
well, Rogue, Ludric, and Ebb, if you are okay, there is information that was discussed yesterday that Seraphina had brought up to me that it is right that at least D is made aware of it, since they are.
Well, yeah, I mean, the more I'm of the mind, the more information that's shared, the better, because I'm tired of people keeping shit from everyone else.
No.
Sorry.
Can't keep suspecting each other.
Power.
Exactly. The
We
more
just-
that we distrust each other, the sooner we're gonna fall apart.
We're just listening to
No.
all this with a bit of a grain of salt, just to be careful with dealing with the pure one.
Understood.
We're curious what the Seraphina does for the Lord. If she's researching something for him, why does she need to? He should already know.
Curing them
They stated
of the
that
plague.
he needs her, not that she needs him. The only reason that she's even helping is because she enjoys dabbling in research. And that's the only reason that she's even helping, is just for that research purposes.
So he needs her to research
And they've already almost
this.
come up with a cure. Supposedly they'll have one
Some
within
void
24
infection
hours.
that they have caused from the last plague war. And so whatever exactly caused that, they're the ones that have been, well, she's the one who has been working on fixing it. Apparently,
there's at least-
it should be finished within approximately 2 days.
So there's at least one illness that Gregor can't cure.
Which is D's Umbra.
Oh.
And also, well, it would be void, but Seraphina apparently is within about approximately 2 days of fixing that.
He also did cure Prometheus of her affliction. Seraphina is doing that herself as well.
Yes, the moth one apparently has an affliction that keeps them aging rapidly. Has been working on fixing that as well. But
So
That's interesting.
if we get Seraphina to our side, then does that mean that we get Prometheus as well?
She has no
Possibly.
side.
No sign.
Sounds like she just wants to
works
stay
for
alive.
whatever- No, as in
Keeps
she
her
works for
research.
Whatever keeps her busy. Whatever
Yeah.
is
Exactly.
interesting.
We were just
They'd
making sure that
like to dabble in
Seraphina's...
anything that cures their boredom or piques their interest with research.
They are a being that is apparently so old that they were supposed to become a deity, but they have a tether to the mortal world. They've earned all 9 tails.
The fuck?
They're
Oh no, I'm
Kitsune.
talking about Prometheus.
No,
Seraphina
Prometheus
doesn't-
seems to be just, honestly, a moth individual by the looks of it.
Prometheus seems to think of them nearly as family, considering she invited Seraphina in front of me to this evolution ceremony.
Okay, it seems like I'm being misunderstood. I'm talking about Seraphina switching side, not Seraphina, Prometheus switching sides to our side if we also help Seraphina, because Seraphina's helping Prometheus.
Yes.
The
There
only reason
might
I'm
be more
assuming
to that.
Prometheus is with the Plague Lord.
Miss Prometheus
stay
is with the
alive,
Plague
what?
Lord also because, like a certain someone,
From him too.
he cured her sibling.
Why
That's great, he
do you
didn't
have
cure
to
her,
say
though.
certain someone? We all know.
One
I
thing
thought
I'm not.
Isn't that the whole point of this?
One thing we're not
Yes,
allowed
Leon, we know
to
it's
say,
Evolution
Mr.
ceremony
Leon.
too.
We're still staying within our portion of that deal.
Oh,
Wording.
right, sorry.
But either way, besides the issue with their soul being spread very thin, they provided other information that, well, Mr. Galdier had assisted with bringing him back. Those million souls that were gone,
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
that was his doing.
I saw that firsthand.
Apparently, apparently why the Plague Lord has some of Geltier's spirits as forces, for those who are on the eye may have noticed.
And likewise,
Geltier's
if we end
spirit
up
thing.
killing the Plague Lord, then even if he is not truly dead, it does take a lot to reconstitute him. In this case, those said million souls. So, even if we can't necessarily kill him, there is the possibility of just preventing him from ever coming back. Not so much as a killing and they're gone forever, but more so like keeping someone in a prison. And the last bit of information they had provided is that supposedly Roderick had also been helping out at one point as well. However, I was informed of this prior, and the only thing though is Roderick seems to be at least under the at least what did he call it, brainwashing via those rings. Seems like that exactly might be what have happened to him, since Roderick seems to still very much be trying to work on at least getting people on the inside. Just like Rogue, he likes to gather information. Though, as for if I can trust it, not too sure. And that's all the information that we were given, really.
What's up,
I did
Ray?
Lance, I did suggest the idea of trying to find someone who can spy on the Plague Lord. Someone who has a blockage in their head. They can't get rid.
What do you mean, like a blockage in their head? Like something else keeping...
For example, for me, for ebb and flow, they try to enter my head, and then, like, they pushed out.
It was sort of like a shade.
The problem is that if we send you, Gregor already knows that Serafina told you.
It was just an idea. We could find someone else,
Yeah, most likely it'll
Yeah,
happen
and
like
when he doesn't know how to fucking kill me. Fuck.
True.
Jesus, Ray.
Sorry, I'm just tired.
Captain,
Apologies.
It's understandable.
I understand.
Captain Tanix,
Yes.
you and I also are probably on his watch list, considering his connection to his Joe ones, so...
Yeah. Being in a conversation with Serafina is definitely at least going to put us on more of a watch than, considering that there is the possibility that he was watching that whole conversation. Whether or not he was, I'm not wanting to take that bet. So
what is
Lance and
exactly
I are
that
out
we
of the
need?
question. Ray is out of the
exactly-
question.
What is it that we need right this second? What do we that you and Ray and Lance are out of? Just so I understand this specifically.
Oh, hey,
Someone
Hearn.
who
How you
they
do?
can't basically get into their head.
I don't have a head.
Not literally.
We are
No, I mean, there's no brain or anything to get into.
in a place that Rogue
we're
said
out of the
nobody could fucking get to. That multiple times, so you'll have to poke this with binary. Other than that, I have no fucking idea. Somewhere of
I'm not too
Rogue's.
sure exactly how close Leon has been to the Plague Lord, so I don't want to
Hi, Karima.
completely eliminate him as a factor, but I'm not sure how well he can get into your head. And
We're working on that at the moment. That's something we discussed before you came here.
Well, it was about Leon, so
So we
kinda
need
had
somebody
to be
who
here.
won't suspect I was gonna say somebody who wouldn't suspect of knowing things that wouldn't be able to get into their heads.
exactly. Remember,
They
this
asked
is
multiple times
primarily turned
how
into
secure this
a
place
war
was.
is
And,
heavy
like,
on
connection.
information and attrition at this point.
God damn it.
The more information that...
No.
Well, I know it was always about information, but to be more precise,
Hey, Pardew.
it's mostly also about attrition now.
Shit is happening, apparently.
Stifle his resources, then
We had, like, a nice touching moment
we
with
can at least
Leon.
keep things going in our favor, but we can't really do anything until we can get someone, at least on the inside, who won't be susceptible
So
to...
I heard from Ray Ray that apparently, like, Em and Flo were supposed to be kidnapped or some shit.
Are you susceptible?
What? I'm
Did you read
infected.
your mind? Ah, that's
Of course they do.
That's true.
Yeah, he's infected, so...
Remember
It's no
you
longer
made that
Yeehaw time,
comment
nope.
that we're not Nazis?
Yeah.
I hope we're not.
Okay,
No.
interesting.
Do you think we could use the German Enigma boxes to actually create a sort of
Ray Ray said they learned
code
from
language,
somebody.
that way
I don't
you
know
can't
who. Maybe
get things and
Serafina, I
you can
think?
send secret messages?
Possibly, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, like, my line of thinking is Serafina is feeding false
Sorry to start
information
that off,
along
we're
with
not Nazis.
true information and being a fucking mole.
But it was
Double
World War
mole.
II.
That's why they're trying to figure
Mhm.
out
Big
what else
messages.
she's doing.
Yeah.
I figured you would.
This is the thing
I
we have
mean,
to think on.
it's fine, but at the same time, that was interesting.
When we select the person,
So I don't
we need to
know
bring them either here or to the
how Ray
acres.
Ray figured that out, but I assume it was Serafina, because I'm pretty sure that's
Either
what
will
they said.
suffice. I do kind of like this place. The technology is really cool. But the acres is also very nice in its own way.
We can't always meet in the acres.
Eventually they'll find out. And they'll try and...
That's true.
They'll try and at least worm their way in. Whether by force or by
Well,
some illegal
Gregor's already
means.
tried to come into the acres, but I think that just pissed my mother off.
Yeah, she really hates his guts.
Also, Leon became an Umbra
Veil
Knight.
that I saw through my own eyes. I
So,
think I heard something like she wants him to choke on his ambition.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rude.
or at least like he made a,
Well, the only other
Fair,
place
but-
that
he did a handshake with
brings
D.
someone close to my deity's realm, but that's the only other place I can think of.
Well, the reason I say he shouldn't be able to get here is because we're technically in a place that doesn't exist.
Oh.
Oh.
Not existing is not as
We're
bad as I
technically
thought.
we're in a place that technically
His
should not
own
exist. My
position
God.
does not at the same time.
With the reactor.
Lord.
Oh, it's one of those reactors. Yeah, I really
I
shouldn't
don't
shoot a
know.
laser.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, no, that could cause a
Yeah,
lot
from
of
what I know,
problems for me.
Serafina told a few people about Leon, so we went here to talk about it instead of at the fork.
I'm not the best at strategy.
I was trying to
Mostly
play
I
8D chess.
go
God
to
damn it.
someone like Carolyn, but she's been very distant at the moment, very closed off. Makes sense. I mean, she just got brought back from being killed.
Yep,
so
yep.
It is definitely going to take her some time to recover. But besides them, the only other people I know who are pretty good at strategy is Mr. Galdier. And Roderick has a bit of good strategy at times. They're the only ones I could really think of. Or Atlas,
He's got good
Wraith, and
strategies.
or Nines. There's a
TT's got good strategies.
We've got a lot of good options, it seems.
The CT's also infected with the void, or radiates it in some manner.
Sure, different
That
void,
could
most
that could
likely.
Because there's a
that could
different
poten-
void, though.
Yes, but it's
There's a
still
lot of
void.
voids
They
out
might
there,
be a
it's
bit
weird.
finicky about it, and trying to interact too much with
Well,
it.
either way, if they end up at least
Yeah,
trying
Bart.
to go for CT, who's to say that whatever goes
Imagine,
on.
yeah.
physical,
Imagine
and
info
at
spread.
least keep it out. That is another thing.
They were just trying to
At least
protect
they keep
Leon,
it
damn it.
going, even if it's not the same thing.
Right now, my main focus is getting the ship back up and running at least.
I'd be more than
And
happy to
I've
help with
been-
that as I have been.
Of course. So far, I've mainly been letting Mix D handle at least relief efforts, managing getting everyone back on their feet, since your acres do provide a lot of help with that. And I know, Rogue, I've been trusting you to handle things more on the strategy and information gathering. And me, have been mostly consulting with PL, and actually good that this is now cleared up with Leon, so I actually have, I can work with you on getting the ship back up and running, though
Yes.
currently we still need to get that ship disinfected. For all I know,
Right.
the longer it stays sitting there, it's just gonna turn into a nest. And
Damn it, her, now I feel like
we
you
won't
from
be
last
able
night.
to recover at a certain point.
Yes.
Sounds
like good mission.
Speaking of the Lotus, Miss
Less
Everest
shitposting,
came
though.
talked to me today at the fork, and she wanted to extend her
Thank you.
gratitude. Yes, she wanted to extend the gratitude for us defending the Lotus at the meeting.
Ah, yes. Very much so.
And they were still not
Happy to
happy
hear
about
people
pulling
defending
Fable
the
through the
Lotus
mud.
for once.
I did. They helped us.
Yeah.
No
Everest
reason not
has
to defend them.
been nothing but a very, at least kind individual. They have a good head on their shoulders. And luckily enough, they've been doing very well, at least providing what assistance they can in getting our ship back up and running. They even have someone named Red who contacted me. Oh. And
I'm still here.
someone from the Lotus apparently named Red. I've never met them.
Oh, Miss
They said that. Oh, that's their name. Okay then. They informed me that apparently they can bring the ship over to essentially a space dock to work on repairs, though I informed them that it's best to do that once all the infestation is cleared out. Currently, my goal is to get the infestation cleared out, salvage literally anything that is left of anyone's belongings that could still be at least intact.
My rock!
What?
When I looked in your office, I'm pretty sure, Leon,
Huh?
that it was buried in sand.
A rock?
Does that mean it's fine?
I don't know. Can your rock survive under sand?
Something, I don't know.
Remotely operated camouflage contraption. It's very important to me.
Scaly
Hey,
said he
see
wa-
if your rock is fine.
Okay, sorry.
Scaly,
For a second.
Actually, on that side.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, I'll tell him that at another time.
About Scaly?
But no, his TV and his couch
You get that side, I'll get that side.
and
One
his
more time,
arcade
Okay, you get that side, I'll get that side.
and his aquarium.
Roam resistors.
Yeah, I know. We'll take care of it after this.
But
Scaly
either
said there's
way,
something on the ship.
anything you would like to add, D?
No, I'm ready to provide support where I can, and I think at this point, we've
idea.
seen how effective my Umbra is. There's still plenty
How's
of
that
steel
feel?
on my acres.
That's good.
If you can get me more of that steel, I can make more of those weapons.
We could make more
We still
Umbra
have that
weapons.
foundry.
Usually they're used on shades, but if I imbue them with Umbra, it'll hold a bit.
We're gonna need some for Harold. I tried to lure him back to the Darklands, but he wouldn't budge.
Well, if we bring it over.
Who's Harold?
Harold, that
It's-
giant
it's
ogre
a
that lives on our
shade.
ship.
What?
He's an
Oh,
ogre
okay,
now?
it's okay. Huh, okay.
He's big, apparently.
Bigger than this room.
Looks like
So,
we do
like,
have a lot to
from-
work on.
From the floor to the roof, that's about how big he is now.
Well,
yeah,
good
she
lord.
didn't like being offered a way back to the acres.
It's been feeding off of all the negative energy in the ship. So, it, yeah, that,
Probably all the
it got
emotions
big.
that we felt during the attack.
Yeah. Another concern I have actually is one that I almost forgot actually. I'm not sure if anyone is aware, or if anyone has one as well. Does anyone have a bond with Arik?
Yes.
CT.
You as well. So you sense the same thing that I did when the ship got attacked, right?
Yeah, I'm sure CT did as well. I haven't had a chance to talk to him though.
When the ship got attacked, there was a brief
Arik's just
feeling
kinda
of
gone.
pain, essentially. And then it felt like just Arik was gone.
The night that we lost.
I can sense they're still alive, but
Maybe, I don't know.
I can't track them. It's like no presence or trail leading to them.
Wait,
kind
no,
of
wait,
concerned
you
that
might
they
be on.
may have been
You might actually
That
fucking be
isn't-
right. God damn it.
Exactly.
We lost.
You know what I'm thinking
The
too, right?
night. Oh.
The night.
The night that we lost.
That's probably who they're referring to.
And the night because of the stars. The light and dark magics.
Bingo.
Oh.
Okay, alright, cool, wonderful.
God damn, I didn't know about that.
Well, great. Well, the only problem is, if it is Arik, if we're correct, we don't even know where to start in terms of where they be.
True.
Because I can't track them.
Where's the last place we'd ever look?
The ship?
We've looked at the ship
probably
multiple
just our
times.
ship.
That's the first.
Wait,
But we've looked at our ship multiple times.
Doesn't our ship have a sister?
The Goliath.
Can we blow that up?
I thought
That's
so.
what we initially thought.
If there's anything left of it, there might be remains.
Yeah,
I
that's what
don't
we
know.
thought as well. Oh,
Out of character, that's what I thought. I totally did not. Oh no.
Fucking curse.
I hate the Goliath. I hate the Goliath.
Yeah. Yeah, no, me too. Me too.
Dang.
Yeah, it's still around.
It is.
Why?
Why? I thought we did. I thought we blew it to Kingdom Come.
That's what we
What about
thought.
the fucking escort mission?
Exactly.
For the little fuck are you telling me I died
Some
for
sort of
nothing?
plane
Okay,
shift.
listen. Okay, let's not focus on that.
Okay.
We'll figure out a game plan. Go there. Get Arik back.
Okay.
Do whatever.
Okay, so it's still there. Great.
And I know because I was took there briefly. Do you remember the train ride mission? It was just a week ago, actually. I got injured really badly on that mission, and well, I thought I wasn't going to make it. I think Gregor caught onto it and sent someone to rescue me.
The fact that he can sense that again worries us, even here.
Do you sense your Hulk
It was the
particles or
one with
something?
the glowing blue sword. I forget their name.
Like I've been even before I was going to mention
Is there any
like
super
way
important
earlier.
business we need to discuss anymore? Or are we done?
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that yes, lives exist, and we should probably go there if we're looking for Mark.
There's something I wanted to do, but I don't want. It wasn't a meta. I was thinking of doing it anyway.
Did I tell
Give me information on the Goliath, please.
Which?
Yeah, we've been talking for 2 hours.
Yeah. I think we talked about when I used the ring, I told you about how I was kidnapped, and I think I
Yes.
told you briefly about what I experienced on the Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely don't touch those. That's I need those.
Yeah. I think we've had enough talking for one night, though.
Just one
Fork is
thing.
long closed by
Anything?
now. Goodness gracious.
Yes. Anything we talked about here that isn't immediately
Stays
important to Mr.
confidential.
Leon. Is there anything that we can adjust slightly, just in case?
That's a good question.
If you don't remember or you remember something different, that's one less thing you have to worry about worrying at the time. We have modified memory.
No. You've already stated yourself that you don't want to, that you shouldn't do that. If it helps when you leave this place, you're gonna forget it exists.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to do that.
Wait, do we forget what was talked about too, or just the place?
Just the place.
I
That's
still
why
think
we're trying to be
modified
careful.
memory
Also,
might help
Ed.
then.
At least for you, Leon.
Yes. I'm the one who needs to. So, with that in mind, that means I won't know of our own plans. It might mean that, from my perspective, I'm still hiding as a pawn.
Well, perhaps, we talked about a signal earlier. Perhaps in the memory, we can leave behind that you know you want to do a signal, but you're not sure why.
My sword, just go to sleep.
That seems a smart way to put it.
No.
As much as I
What is going on? What are you
really
thinking
don't
of?
want to refer to it like this, it's technically brainwashing, right?
I mean,
Let's just
he could
modify his
easily-
memory as if tonight never happened. And there we go. Keep it simple.
Can I speak to you and D in private, possibly?
After you leave here. After you're done here. No
Yep.
more. Speaking
After
done.
this.
Yeah, I'm really tired. I've been, I've had a roller coaster of a day today. I thought I'd be like dead or something by now.
Oh, not yet.
No, I'll never
Oh.
let that happen. If they do, then I'm gonna make it gonna happen.
Everyone dies eventually. I'm not threatening you.
Oh, okay, okay. You meant it like that. You meant it like that, right?
Just gonna leave that there.
Okay. Alright, I'll get us out of here. Hey, cards down.
God. God damn it.
God damn!
Come up with it. Oh my god.
Hey, what's up? You're my first Umbral Knight.
No, you don't know how much I was screaming when you called him a hero. Because remember, they mentioned that earlier when we were sitting on the hill. I was so happy. Call back, motherfucker. Let's go.
Hey.
Oh, hi, Ern.
Fucking, Scotty, how'd you feel about Tanks just staring at you the moment that you were just like, I apologize, I'm sorry.
I thought in character and out of character, I thought I was in trouble.
Harassing it.
Do you have access to Cleanse Mind? I don't remember if you do or don't.
Yeah, I was able
Do
to.
I
believe
do?
you do. Yes, do you have it like in the Discord? Do you have access
Everyone
to it?
is the Rainbow's the only one who can
The
see it.
cleansed mind. Oh, you mean the channel?
See your name tag.
Yes.
I just no. I only see the hive.
You do not?
generally.
Okay. You would get something
used
like
to.
this.
Wow, cheating.
Basically, this would echo to you at some point. You'd get this. It is intentionally sent. Basically, it would say something of Plague Lord. Unfortunately, I found that Seraphina is a traitor. She will be killed for it.
Sleep already.
And et cetera, et cetera. So
That'd be like it's just engineering.
basically, that's the gist of it. Seraphina traitor. She bad. Plague Lord's gonna kill her.
Oh, smile.
Bang, bang.
I wonder why that happened.
Her.
See you sitting there
I
laughing
think she's
your
a
ass
fucking
off.
I'm
info
not
I
actually
can see
killing
it
her.
too! You were fucking we were both
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Hello.
That was my entire
I-
thought.
I-
I was like, are you
Hern,
sure
Hern.
about this? Are you sure about her?
I can't.
Are you
Why?
positive? Are you
That's
positive?
supposed to be a
Are you
second
positive?
chance.
Like, they kept asking questions about Seraphina, like, take this with a grain of salt. She might be feeding false information. She might be doing this. Like, God, that's their immediate thought.
It's so fun.
Oh yeah, Tanks was going into that too with the same mindset. It's just like,
works if you need me to.
listen, I'm just gonna present the information I was
Holy
given.
shit.
I don't
Basically,
even know if this was true.
place
You
Oh,
missed
goddamn.
the potential money that I was thinking
This
about
was the
doing.
best
That would have caused a
outcome
lot of
for
problems for a lot
Leon.
of people.
It helped a lot that it wasn't like he got to bring everyone who knew you, because a lot of them are just very good friends of his.
I was gonna give you the Umbral Night talk anyway. At the fork, I was gonna pull you aside.
Oh, good. So you don't have to worry about. Yay. Oh wait, I get. Hold on. What's my?
And my brain was just
I cried so hard. I won't. Those tears were genuine.
I was crying. I was crying during that.
I saw
when you
the-
broke down, I was
could hear
fucking
the
crying.
choke up when you were talking, and then I was like, Leon needs a hug.
Oh, that's what.
Would have joined in, but that fucking. Fucking
the
crutch. So much. That happens so often. Yeah.
This is exciting. This is exciting in a lot of ways. We should talk about the, so what? How does the the modify memory? This never happened for Leon. Is basically.
Oh, that's actually, I like it. That's cool. I like that.
Oh yeah. So I need to come up with what he did here, or where anyway. Because they can. It would take. They probably have to use basically all of their almost all of their mana pool to upcast it high enough to get all the information that we did tonight.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah.
And figure out where to
It depends
seamlessly
on where
cut it.
Leon would go after this. I have to think. I think Leon would just go to Ada Acres because
Okay.
I'm a Umbral Knight.
Okay, I need to say this to you though. I will have to send you an emblem that will go on your neck or on your body somewhere. You get to choose. That's an Umbral brand.
You made me make
channels the
a little Mickey reference.
Umbral will not affect it. You're immune to Umbra.
what?
But I have to roll.
So, you know the movie Little Nicky?
Wait, is that
Where
the
Adam
the
Sandler
hell
plays
one?
the son
Yeah.
of Satan?
Yeah.
So an Umbral brand, I get an Umbral brand.
I never actually saw it, but
Getting a flask.
You need to decide what you want your boon to be.
It's actually really funny. I love it.
The Umbra will
You mentioned a flask to put him in. The whole movie, because the whole point, Satan sent him to put his brothers in a flask. So so much of the movie, get in the flask. Get in the flask.
Gotcha.
Come on. I need you to get in the flask.
That's basically how it is. Iron Flask is a legendary item though, so.
Yes, Leon would think of this.
Good question, actually.
Okay, I have the idea for modify memory. So,
Okay.
Wait, did you have a question for me? Or is this
No, you go. No, you go. No, it's for
Okay.
Flint. You go.
Yeah. Modify memory. Since Leon is gonna go to
Look
the
at that sword
acres, the
there.
modified memory is gonna be instead of going here, he went to meet with D about being an Umbral Knight. So he remembers that he made a deal with D to become an Umbral Knight, and that's it.
Oh, yeah.
He went to straight to the acres and made the deal with D.
There you go, modify
Oh. And later on, they can dispel it.
Oh, that's gonna be funny. He's gonna be
'Cause,
like,
he
oh shit,
should-
wait, I'm fine, actually.
Yeah, if anything, they would have beforehand. They would have taken the information, basically used what's known as encode thoughts to take his version of things, make a copy, keep it in an item that they have. That they've done this for Jackal and for Higgs before, and then did the modify
that's
memory, and later on they can bring it back once it's safe. So he doesn't have to worry about losing that.
No, he just did today. I just did all
What he just got.
Hi.
So question. So
Was it a short scene?
you actually are going to be invited
For getting his job finally.
to a scene next week, probably. It's going to be a pure one scene, but you will be invited.
Hold on.
Oh god.
I will talk to you later. As I'm sure you have a hunch now of something, but we'll talk about it more later. Question for you: How'd you feel about Blight?
That was fun. That was really fun. I wish they had more energy. I wish they weren't on a fucking crutch. Otherwise, I would have fucking rocked out. Even though I don't have too much rock out music, which is why I was like, shit. What's the second? What should I do for second? What's the closest I have to rock music? Oh, Evanescence. Let's go.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh yeah.
Because that's all Blight cares about. The thing about Blight, the only thing he cares about is in this order is playing his guitar, lifting weights and exercising, and then killing people he doesn't like.
Yep,
Very
that
simple.
sounds about right.
Oh man, it was beautiful.
That was great.
I almost got based today, and I almost fucking put a gun to my head that was held by Higgs. Be like, do it.
Oh no.
Because he was. You were really to shoot our code. Be like,
Did you still want to do that scene?
I can if Couchy's still good.
That's up to Couchy.
But yeah, they're so fucking sus of Seraphina. They're so fucking sus of Seraphina.
oh god, what are you doing to Ludric?
Oh, I've already done it to Ludric.
Like from the very beginning when they started talking about like this seems like feeding information.
You didn't get like some
I fucking knew it. I knew it because when I saw that, I was just like, when you told me like, oh yeah, so
I don't know if it's true or not, but that's they think it's sus.
You're thinking like,
Yeah, you asked me about it. I just looked at you down the alley. I was just a protective charm. Just flat out said that at first.
It's not a protective charm,
I mean,
motherfucker.
technically it is. It protects me against not having mana.
oh yeah.
Not wrong.
By the way, Eb, I'm gonna let D know as well, but the only thing that he would have talked to you and was it you and them about is essentially saying, hey, he would have told you about the whole thing that happened with Archive because he was gonna say, hey, I might need some help kind of talking to him. So he's planning on getting you, possibly also Silver and D, to kind of like, with Galdier's help, basically once Galdier tells me, hey, look, Archive is over here, he's by himself, he's just gonna try and talk to him.
Okay.
Because
and they would tell that they sent a message to Sachi. They want to talk to Sachi first and like clear up and explain like what you did is not okay and you need to know why.
Yeah, because they received a message from because Everest relayed a message from Sachi during that time today, and it was Sachi asking him to come home, and he was just saying like, oh, he only cares now that I'm dead and that I'm back, and like he had a fucking touching moment with Archive on top of the fucking, what was it, on a hill basically. And he was telling, because the whole time he was telling him like, I killed your daughter, I blew up your ship, why aren't you mad at me? And Tex is looking at him like, I've had worse. Like, dude,
I felt worse.
I've lost worse. Yeah, he basically just had him like, hit with just the, I've had worse, dude. I've died over 200 times. I lost not only the person I love, but the second person I love, and also a memento from the first person I love. You really have to try harder than that.
Oh god. So what is?
And he was telling him like,
what is that? That's shiny. The blue crystal-y thing. It's like a pin.
oh, that is
with
a ring
pink and blue.
that is a ring that Navi gave.
Oh, nice. It's very pretty.
If you look really closely, there's a picture of Navi and Tanix on the inside of the gem there.
Oh, wait, really? Wait, I can't.
Listen.
Oh, I can't tell.
I'll send it to you, like I'll screenshot it and I'll show you, but it's a drawing that Siva actually did of Navi and Tanix, and on the inside of the gem, it is basically the gem contains an image of their first good memory together.
Aww.
Like their first time together.
That's nice.
And fucking yo, Hearn. Yo, you almost got my boy to fucking like snap the moment that when you were like holding your fucking sword pointing it at me and you were telling him like he killed your fucking kid and he blew up your ship. I was like, you motherfucker, you really tried.
Because right now Higgs feels like he understands like the whole like I understand the plan, But Archive killed people. He has killed people and is going to kill more people. And so Higgs is like, he's like, I have to stop this. If I don't stop this, more people are going to die. Not to mention also, he hates the fact that Gregor is now his tool. And so, because of that, Higgs is now, he's at that point. And then so he more or less, he got a message from Gildir saying, hey, I know you don't trust me right now. I will take you to the place where you can perma my character, basically.
Oh, damn.
Fucking,
And so
oh
he's gonna-
dude, understand. Fucking, him, Tanks, when he saw Higgs leaving, he was like, yeah, he's probably not gonna trust me for a bit, which is understandable.
Like, oh no.
He right now he is a very loyal person, but it goes both ways. So if someone's loyal to Higgs, he will go anywhere for that person. But it's same way around to do. If
Ride
they
or
aren't
die.
loyal to him, then he is crushed by it. He is crushed by it.
the
Like, and so right now he's more or less having a fucking mental breakdown in his cabin, all by himself while the Aether's fucking with his head. And then to top it all off, he went to bed because he went to bed because he was like, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna go to bed, fuck it. Had a dream. Jackal said, Higgs, I'm sorry, this is the last time I'm going to see you. You have to fix things. Things have to, you have to stop him. You know, that kind of stuff. And that's more pressure on his shoulders. And so now, he's gonna snap. He's gonna snap.
No,
Wait, what was it
fuck.
that fucking Jackal said?
He said, this is the last time you're going to see me. I will never be able to talk to you like this ever again. In his
God
dreams.
damn it. Oh, I'm fucking crying.
Oh, D, question.
Oh, Dishonored.
Yes, we're about to do a scene.
So
Mm-hmm.
does the
So what are Evan and Flo going to be thinking, trying to get into this dream?
has to be transferred with What about Charming? Does Charming have anything to do
basically,
It
let's talk.
definitely might affect,
I want to hear it from you
Amber might eat it.
firsthand.
So, but would it
Okay.
be able to, so like,
So here's the real question: would Ludric be allowed to go with them,
hypothetically,
or would I be
They
kicked
don't
out
have to
still?
vouch, but this one time, yes.
I mean, if it's a no, it's a no, and I understand the Foley. I'll just observe the scene. That's
No,
it. So
see,
you
that's the
were
thing. The outsider, no, that's the thing. The outsider knows I'm not in my world. People aren't used to this here. They're used to other kinds of deals from other entities. But they're not used to the way I do things.
Transferred to him
So if I need to explain myself to the mortals, I will.
3 times. Because if it's a random guy, I'm assuming they're not adventure level.
Plus, I also pulled the fuck you. Like, all right, well, fuck it. If my special happy stone makes me go see you, touch the happy stone. We'll go on a trip together. There's 2 sides to the stone. This probably works. Oh, that's both holding on to it at the same time. Just taking us both.
What about?
Yeah, the stone has nothing to do with going to see him.
Oh.
Oh shit.
See, I don't know that. That's interesting.
Really sad and annoyed with it.
It's just a night of
symbolic thing
scenes.
Like, you gave this to me in case I was interested,
Oh
and it
shit, I
could
should probably
theoretically been an object.
plug in for like at least a minute.
Like after he had
He's
gotten
got him like
Or you can
30%.
Your big floor is fucked.
That's fine.
the Umbra
You know what?
grows from
Here's what I'm
mana
doing.
as well, so
I'm gonna go
There we
tingle real
go.
quick, and then I'll be good to go as soon as I come back.
bigger and bigger.
So this gives us a couple seconds.
Sit down for a second.
Forever.
I might make D very, because I think
Yeah,
D
that's
can
why when
detect
Tanks
what's on,
saw
right?
you, it was just like,
Yeah,
Shake
because
your
it's
hair.
D's Umbra.
I'm gonna make D very angry
That was
by
the first thing I
putting
would've
your
thought.
Umbral curse on some civilians, I think.
where did you shave your hair? I don't know.
Like I
woke up
said,
like this.
the Umbra might just eat the charm effect.
Oh,
So-
that's true.
Really
That's
just
true. What I might do is, because right now we're in the void, what I may do is I may put the curse on them and then jettison them into the fucking void and just, you know, dump
Oh,
my
shit.
trash.
Oh, there's just a fucking shade. It's
Oh, damn.
Just Ace
Just
fucking.
say,
No,
I'm
that's
just- I'm
bad
trying to
for
think
other
of a-
worlds.
Nice.
Yeah, it is very bad for other worlds, but the Plague Lord doesn't care. He's only thinking of his children right now, so I'm trying to think of the best way of doing this. Because if I put it on him, that affects all of his units. So he can't just do that.
Yeah, I would apply like. Well, if it's
Power
spread
of the
beyond
outsider.
along all of your units, the weakness wouldn't be as intense on him or all of them. It'd just be spread between. It'd probably be like you go from like max strength to like Like, there's so many.
Hey, Hearn, we had guitar battle. When do we have the true battle? Let's go, motherfucker! Let's go!
Oh my god.
Fucking go! We'll get him.
More happy.
A box cutter?
Holy water.
It's a Tedric Tedswork extendo box cutter.
I don't know if I
Wait, how
want
tall is blood breath
It even gets
This is Entrix's for Elric. He let me use it. It's great because they weren't gonna have access to magic on the mission for like a while, so they needed something that wasn't magical.
was the one that named him. I'm so sad.
Oh my god, so they gave you a spray bottle of holy water. That's
They got a bunch of spray bottles of holy.
amazing.
They made themselves spray bottles of holy water because they learned from Elric.
And I think I've been convinced.
And they had I've had this on my character sheet for at least 3 or 4 months. Mao's character gave it to them. It's technically magical, and it's supposed to extend like 3 feet, but since they couldn't actually use the magical part of it in the dungeon because of anti-magic, it's just a regular box cutter. I cut a bird. That's about it.
From security breach.
They're not good at melee combat.
Hear me out. I don't really. I like burn trap more than I like fucking scrap trap. I hate scrap trap. Burn trap is but I really like spring trap.
It's fine. I kind of like it.
Spring Trap's model was really good compared to like the next version of him.
No,
I can't wait to show this shit to Swimmer and Natalia and have them shit their pants.
Like when you see
Oh,
Spring
fuck.
Trap again in like the final game.
Listen, just hear me out here. I'm gonna make Gregor shit his pants. I'm just gonna quad wheel for redeem the primes. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I made them
I'm just gonna walk in there, heavy attack my way through fucking all the forces. I'll win the game.
He just hits you with one of these. It's like.
I think it's just because he didn't have that bottom.
I should make a gun for drumsticks.
4 revolvers. Decent and not meta. No.
Oh my god.
No.
It is a Warframe.
Axel Prime.
Axel Prime, no.
You're a Warframe.
Axel Prime.
Axel Prime.
Yeah, they unlocked it.
That was fucking hilarious.
This looks like
Neatus?
Void of
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
hey Shay. Yeah, there you go.
Goddamn.
Playing
What about one of these?
Warframe just makes
Scotty,
me
that was great.
interested.
I'm sorry Leon can't remember it right now. They'll definitely
You're in Spain. Look at this man.
No.
though that's the sad thing is they don't know if they can go so far back because technically like there was that whole thing with Rogue and Lance talking at the beginning at the fork, so they have to go a lot far back. Okay, we're having conversation about like hick shit, or not hick shit, Ludric stuff.
I know he is.
And
I like the fact that I fixed this up so that way
You know.
the screen space thing is local.
I'm not in this episode.
You're not in this episode.
they'll be super careful, but they'll leave in something because like Leon knows that you can at
Now
least
this
talk to
thing is
them,
living in CT's head.
and they'll keep their mouth fucking shut.
Cause I'm. Ow! How quick?
It's only living in
Oh
CT's
no!
head because
Which
they
is great
literally
because they're
can't
going to do a
fucking
scene
access
where
it.
they go to sleep right after this. So yeah, they used.
Oh, that's actually kind of sick.
They have 2 mana pools. They can only use
The whoosh.
their main one for the spell though. They're in the same boat as Ryesh with having 2 mana
I feel like
pools.
that'd be really good for like an air blast kind of thing.
Yeah, sure. I can send you a prefab.
Yeah.
I sent it to.
But they can only use the second mana
Yeah,
pool
'cause
for
what I want
spells
your
up
help
to a
with
certain
is
level,
that,
and that's
and
beyond.
then so I can do the blink as well.
Yeah, I've always had freckles. I just find
The
them.
blink is going to be more
So there's just
difficult.
gonna be mana burn from the regular mana
But
pool.
You can do it. If you can do it, you can do it. I think. By using the same like.
Oh
dash
god, it's
method
weird. I
you
just
have when
realized the
you're
filtering on
controlling.
this. It changes
Oh, damn.
your hair from red to yellow.
Oh, what?
That's fine with me.
I know. We
Interesting.
Because I can see.
Yeah,
I
like-
wish I could control it better. But like
Because
literally, I just.
I have a screen space thing on this.
That was cool, and I
Hmm.
killed
Oh.
That's
The
like,
filtering, I gotta
all
fix
probably
it
gonna
then
be able to
because
see.
your hair went from red to yellow, like your pupils went from green
Oh,
to
damn.
blue.
It's just
Oh
like,
damn! It's like that. It's like that fucking sweater meme, or no, the dress meme. Is it blue and black, or is it?
I just need to be able to
Is your
control,
bard
like, I just need to be
red
able
and
to
green,
control-
or yellow and blue?
It's
I
like
don't need to control it because I don't need to go like all over the place.
Look in this then. Oh, what the fuck?
Because the blink is literally just a straightforward, just a.
The fuck is that?
That's so weird. Oh, and your shirt's
sock.
like teal now. Yeah, fucking lick my balls, bitch.
Phantom, no. Oh, ooh.
Oh yeah, I'm in agony. So if I'm like, Higgs is at the precipice. I talked to Artlick about it. Higgs is at the precipice of being able to open up the door to the Forsaken, and he might, depending on how unstable he is.
Oh no.
He's very unstable right now.
Oh no.
Because Arcana opened up the door and he got a mangler out of it.
He's doing what he never does, and that's talk to people.
I know, right?
Well, that's the thing is that he shuts down. It's not like ingrained in his memory. No matter how many times Ebb and Flow is like, Higgs, you gotta talk about your problems. He's never gonna do that out of his own free will.
Well, luckily, at least Tanix and stuff told him what happened with the archives, so they're at least gonna check up on his ass.
Anger management classes.
This isn't anger though. That's the thing. This is depression.
Fucking
He's
depression.
depressed. He's crushed. Like he feels that some of his closest friends have betrayed him.
I mean, they could.
How did Higgs feel when I told him I'm found out I'm infected?
He's sad, but he knows that D can cure you.
Wait till I can't wait till if he ever finds out that Leon was at one point a fucking pawn too.
If someone explains it to him about what happened, he'll understand. But at first, he'll be very angry.
I mean, it's literally the same thing with me to an extent.
Yeah.
No.
We're doing okay.
Yeah, we're just dissolving.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Okay, hold on, I'll join you.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
sit here like this.
No, I think this
Don't
is.
worry about
Oh, this is
these.
gonna be bad, isn't it? It's gonna be really bad. It's gonna be so bad.
Also, I don't know if anyone else saw it.
Did you lose words?
I did.
The fucking, did you guys see fucking burn victim hit Higgs with a tool gun and turned him into a skip it and he screamed about it and then he despawned him?
What?
I wondered what fucking caused that. I was like, there's the flurries in here with the crystal.
Yeah, no,
He
so
is
what happened
Gmod.
was- so what
He
happened-
is Gmod.
So yeah, he is Gmod. He has the Gmod tool gun on his model, and so he hit me with it. And usually it just deletes people because he had it on the delete section. He changed it to something else, and it hit me with it. And I was like, oh, I turned it into the skip it, and then he hit me with it again and deleted it.
Shayna said that they caught it on their stream. They're gonna clip it.
Listen, the tool was set to undo for some reason, and it just reverted you back.
The dum-dum brain now.
Dum brain.
What's that?
Wait a minute. I recognize an abomination.
I forgot about that. It's public now.
Can I do the Dante dance? I'll do the Dante dance.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Your mic is not down, by the way.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I always forget.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah.
I am God. What's this anti-bear?
His
What does this
cowboy
mean?
hat.
But
What does this mean?
What?
What does what mean?
What does what mean? What happened?
This is anti-bear. What does this mean, Mason?
I'd like to think that like every time like a
puts the
skip it
tail
is like swish their tail on their face, they tend to sneeze.
Oh, yeah, it puts the
It's just
tail
too fluffy. It makes them sneeze. It tickles.
Yeah.
It literally just puts your tail up.
Oh.
I love the hair so much.
Because I think Panda will like grab on to.
I gave
Mason's
Fleur the idea for that hair.
Nice.
He did. And character D's only did them up for Flay while she was still unconscious.
Aww. Yay.
Man,
I showed Flurry Triss's hair from The Witcher.
I fucking love this dude. I need to
Biden.
properly talk to him.
Soldier!
Where's this boy been hiding at?
he
went off
went
on
on
a
a
mission.
journey to figure shit out. He went to go try to figure out life.
I need to
He can't figure out
When-
life right now.
He
I
walked
think it's
away and had the
awesome.
sad going away theme from the Hulk.
Damn it.
He just doesn't know how to like handle the metaverse, so he's gonna come back. He's gonna be like, I kind of understand social media now. Maybe that's all he's gonna do.
Oh my god! Is he gonna have a TikTok? He's a Warforged. He has a TikTok.
He's just gonna be. He's gonna be like less like because the thing about soldiers, he would shut down. He'd more or less shut down. Like he just wouldn't get it. It would not connect in his head. And so after, 'cause, like I have so much shit on my shoulders right now, and part of it was like. That's why I have Fumbles doing shit. That's why I have Soldier going off on a journey. Is because I feel bad because they're not gonna get the proper character development they need. But I'm too busy.
Okay.
Too busy fucking being green.
I feel that.
No, you're too busy trying to kill everybody. Understand?
I feel that. I don't think Shay is gonna get too much time.
Gun! Oh, fly with a gun.
Oh, this asshole! Let's go!
Did you see that right there? That right there is one of the anomalies of the meta.
Cryptid!
What the fuck is this? What is this?
I know what it is.
Model.
So
it's
this
from
is the
Mortal
thing
Shell,
from Mortal
yes.
Yes,
You know what it is.
Yo, I said
You know what it
I
is.
played that banjo.
This boy is a artificially created fucking changeling.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Really? That's fucking weird.
Put gun here.
Yeah, so when I don't know if you saw though, Flint, on Corona's stream when they had the chat. While we were doing that, he turned into a spirit. He looked like a spirit in front of Galdir, and he was like, I chose a form so that you wouldn't do that. He also talks like other people. So he talked like Galdir in front of Galdir, and he talked like Higgs. He talked like and he talked like Blight. He talked like the Plague Lord. He kept on like doing impressions and shit like that because he doesn't know how to properly speak for himself because he's still learning.
Speaking of that, at the fork tonight, I inadvertently met a character that apparently is made up of like 20 different fucking creatures.
I think I know who you're talking about. I'm trying to remember.
They were going around, they had like a scarf on and brown clothes.
Time to be Harold.
Scarf on. Ooh.
Bonks the Plague Lord.
White hair and glasses and yeah.
Oh,
Killed the
wait,
Plague
is that
Lord with
Fuminari? Fuminari or something like that?
No, not Fuminori, no. They're
again.
Fuminori is a fox person, I think.
Okay.
The person I'm talking about,
Zachary.
quite literally, they were trying to figure out what they are with someone else. And she said, okay, I'll fucking do a scan of you and search my dimensional database and see if I can find anything. And so I rolled well enough, and I got the scan. They started looking at it like, oh, there's just fucking there's vampire, werewolf, AI, funny enough, a changeling, a demon, angel, like, I'm like, okay, well, hold on, hold on.
Dear. I'm out.
You know what?
I'm like,
Listen,
hold
I'm right there
on.
with you, Chief. I'm right there with you, Chief.
I'll get your dumpy out of my face, Dimitri.
Hey, listen, that's a sacred dumpy. You leave that dumpy alone.
The sacred dumpy. The holy dumpy.
We're gonna watch Sonic the Hedgehog now.
I disrespected the shit out of Ludwig that night. I feel bad. Fucking smearing butter on your nose and then I arted your hat into the air 3 times.
You bastard.
Oh no.
So I was looking at Plague Comms earlier, and I guess Sonic is missing now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sonic is missing.
Nothing of
Remember he's missing? I don't know, man.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Birth of the Plague.
Hello, I'm Harold.
Harold. Hi,
I'm
Harold.
Harold. They named me Harold. I'm some
Harold.
fucking wispy shade, and they were all like Harold, and I was like, God.
No, that's perfect. That's actually really good. Like they named him something that wouldn't frighten them. It makes
now he's
take
frustrated
away his
and
powers.
he changed into a big ogre.
Oh, that's just Harold.
Flurry. They're like, "Hi, Harold, I love you," and he goes, "Ah."
I love that they're learning reverse psychology. I love the people on this ship. They're understanding.
I'll go get my
Oh no.
Starving, no.
Oh, Harold. Harold!
Harold.
Look at my other mustache. I'll be right back.
Negative emotion, and they're starving him.
Oh yeah.
What the
You said I had the wrong mustache. What's
No!
up?
Put your mustache back on.
Uh,
Carrie, put your mustache back
A
on.
pig-tailed.
Flurry is fucking Sailor Moon, and no one can tell me otherwise.
I shouldn't do that though because it has side effects.
Oh.
And if people use my mana as well, slash happy magic, if people use it to do their spells, it also has side effects on them. It makes you really uncomfortably happy and you get very dizzy.
Oh god.
Dizzy and nauseous.
Man, I remember when I wore
Don't
this
use
coat
it
all
unless
the
you need it.
time.
Really need it.
Oh, I'm
fixing
Sorry, I
that
need to
up
get my
actually
old
right
coat back on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Alright.
Hey, remember my
We're doing a
blood
scene
sword?
soon.
You're bored. You're bored.
I want my other one to get up to at least 50 and I should be fine.
To that boy, because I was just uploading the
Oh,
updated version.
Oh my god!
Right now.
Why do you have an Aether gun?
That's not Aether.
Oh, well, I mean, it looked purple from
But it could be.
the thing I saw. It could be.
I mean,
Oh,
I
that's amazing.
changed the color of it because Flora likes pink.
Why?
Also, it's only a stun gun.
It's
It
only
stuns
stun
people.
runs. It's only stun rounds.
Until
Until I learn how to use it
Yeah.
better.
Shoot me again.
Until you use the stun rounds on an old lady and give her a heart
I
attack.
never remade this.
I've seen that in Higurashi.
Is it hitting me?
I'm getting lost in the song.
Is it colliding with me?
Whoa.
I don't know. Oh, it's kind of my
No,
phone
It
now.
is colliding with me.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah?
bouncing off. It's in the wall behind you.
Oh, only you can see it. Look, if I do it to you.
Pull the
There you
trigger.
go.
Ow! Ow!
See?
Ow!
Only you
Ow!
can see it.
Oh,
pull my dick.
That's good.
See?
I like that.
Only you can see it. It does collide with you, but only you can see it.
Oh, that's going through
Huh.
me.
Wait, really?
No,
I think it's going through me. One of them's going.
You know
One's going
what?
past
It's
me.
time
One's going
to
past me.
be classic D.
No!
Time to be
Classic
my
D.
first model. Ah, classic D!
Oh shit! I remember this! I remember this!
Model?
Yeah.
I'm so scary.
what
Oh my god.
I'm like, this is
too
scary.
Oh no, I got you on that one. I got you on that one.
What's happening?
Ooh. Oh! Classic skins. This
Oh,
is
that's a
like
wiggle leg.
this is like before League of
Oh.
Legends got the
Wait.
HD update.
Oh.
Seems now.
Or we going original?
Oh.
Hold on, we're going original?
And on the
Are we going
expression,
original?
I
I don't have an original.
Whoa! Oh shit.
Here's something everyone would love. Here's something everyone would love. Let me find it.
Yeah, show them classic
I can't move
flurry.
my head.
Classic
not
Lugic still looks
exactly
pretty
Oh,
dope.
I need to fix
It's
the
not
thing
even
on there.
classic flurry because it's all like it's still like the same model.
That's okay.
But here, this is this is
Everything
an
else is working fine.
this will
Oh,
give a blast to the
everything really
past.
cool. That's
I
fucking
haven't won this in a long time.
I miss it.
Oh yeah.
I haven't won
miss
this in
it.
forever.
Ain't nobody gonna take my stride.
Ain't no slow me down. Oh, we got to keep on moving.
This is all I imagine
Oh
when
yeah,
I
right.
see
I forgot I
this.
put
He's
my
like,
original particles.
It's like
Reb!
these things. So it's like, oh, hold on.
You're not in this episode.
I haven't seen you in the suit in so long.
I will put this suit back on Flurry
Hey, old
and
Blue Drake.
put on the new model.
Wait, I think it's like right now.
You're not in this episode.
Oh no.
Oh, it's Tatsu.
Here's Tatsu.
Mm-hmm. It's
Oh,
Tatsu.
here's another old outfit. This is actually the first outfit I walked into PL with.
Oh, I must hydrate.
It is.
I'm still loading for me. Yep.
Oh!
Because Flare was very worried. I was walking into a place full of fancy, smenchy people in a casino. So she was like, I don't think I should go in there naked.
It's pretty.
Flurry, combat Flurry needs a combat skip it outfit.
I want to make one.
Get a
I
combat
do want to
skirt.
make one.
Get a combat
With
skirt,
all the
Flurry.
skulls on it.
If you two are ready,
Yep.
I'm good to go.
You know.
Okay.
Yes.
Likewise.
Yes. Okay.
Are you going somewhere?
I'm about to do a scene with these two. If y'all want to watch or some shit, I don't know.
Can I be Shenryu?
It's really
Oh, I
hot
just
in
got
my
a
room.
message from
Oh wait,
Kane.
I never really should make
Oh. I'll need to speak with you and the scouts Sunday. Okay.
Oh no.
Probably
This is my really old combat outfit.
Yeah, it might be about setting that up.
What is
Yeah,
it? Gonna go to
respect
my
for
acres
tonight.
or something?
So Everest came up and was asking like, we gotta go reshoot the lilac dudes.
Is he
Like,
gonna
there's
go to
no
my
plague on the
acres or
ship.
something?
You can
I
just
got a
go get
lobby to
them.
run on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cause Scaly,
yeah, that's right.
So did Scaly tell you he went back to the ship?
Oh, giant mitts.
Yeah, he told me.
So cute.
He showed me.
Ah.
He also showed me the other thing he got while he was there.
The photo?
Yep, he got my photo.
Oh fuck, yeah, the flux is really bad with the mirror. My god.
Wait, did they clear that?
Hey, let's...
Yeah.
Damn, bro! Lotus do good work.
No.
Wait, what did they do?
No, Scaly, he went to the ship today.
Oh, okay. I
Oh.
thought
No, he
Lotus
went last
cleared
night.
our ship already. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay,
Yeah, he went last night.
No.
He literally just like talked to her about it. He's like,
No,
hey,
that's what,
it feels like
that's
it's...
what Everest spoke to me about.
I was like,
Was
it's like,
going
it
down
goes
to
back.
recover the
Why
lilacs.
is my...
Dude, I had to roll to see how well that
that's
foundry
old
stayed
combat,
intact after the fucking ship.
Why is my...
I'm huge now.
My spine is broken. Wait, I don't have to use this avatar.
Repairing it, I got a 14, so I was like, let's go.
I
It's fully
snuck out your
repaired.
ship and stole Lad's back the same night I took it.
Gonna be asleep, so fuck it.
I'm not used to being.
I don't need to wear my crutch. I don't need... I can fix my spine somehow.
Fix the spine.
That's a bit better, yeah.
Yes, they are.
I'm just bigger than her.
Show
I have to dehydrate? Fuck. Hold on. Do I even have it here? I do.
To the void,
Oh,
we
goth.
go. We're gonna go goth.
Right. Oh, right. Going. See you all later. Bye. I will dehydrate now while this is loading. Chocolate liqueur. Thank you.
Why did that reset whenever I did that? Okay, I'm not gonna ask questions.
Oh, I need 2 dehydrates. Oh shit. Hold on. I need to do 1 more dehydrate.
How dare you? Wait, dehydrate?
That's one of my chat channel point things. I have a thing of chocolate liqueur. There we go. From my birthday.
Understandable.
Birthday.
Birthday.
Okay.
I'll be quiet, don't worry. I'm here to spectate.
Okay.
Luger be in a good sleep, Jesus. Wake up, Luger. Alright, do we do countdown cards? Like cards up
If
10
you're
seconds?
both, yeah, if you're both ready, we'll do cards up in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, that worked.
Oh, this place again. I did. I honestly didn't expect it to. To be perfectly honest with you, at least didn't expect both of us to go.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
No.
So I don't
No,
remember
since
this
I've been here
place.
before. Yes, this is when I came to talk to him last time, this is where I woke up. So we're in the right place.
Okay,
Brace
good.
yourself when you start walking. gonna be a little, off.
Alright. Luckily, in a mindscape, we don't have to worry about crutches.
You know, I hadn't considered that, because you're going to do a little bit of hop, skip, and jumping.
That's good. Wow.
This is, if I fear heights, I wouldn't recommend looking down.
Oh no, we're fine. This isn't as surprising as we thought it would be, but... At least we've been to similar places, though it's a bit of a shame about being in something of ruins.
I don't even know if it's ruins necessarily. It's...
Oh, maybe.
like a collection of pieces from places throughout history and time.
We're at least used to that sort of thing. It reminds us of techniques used by Fae. And bits of the Feywilds, actually. There's not enough greenery here.
Perhaps we can fix that. Maybe.
Are you going to do some gardening in your mindscape? Or I suppose this isn't yours.
Might be a nice change of pace for him. He might enjoy it.
If it's interesting.
If it is interesting. Shall we? There he is.
Oh.
There we go.
Hello again.
I hope you don't mind me tagging along with this little conversation. I thought it would be more fitting.
A bit unorthodox, but exceptions can be made.
It is interesting, is it not?
Oh, for someone of 1, 2, a few more faces than she might let on.
Mr. Ludric told us a few things about the deal you two struck. So we want to hear it from you. What you're looking for. What you're not looking for. Safe to say we're being cautious nowadays.
If you come seeking answers, then answers I can provide. You must simply ask.
All right then. Let's see. First question, who are you?
I am known by many names. Oh, the most prominent might be the outsider.
Outsider. All right. If that gives us a bit of hesitance, considering outsiders from our realm generally are things like aberrations and things that want to destroy our world.
Well, I may be from the void, and the void destruction, one time such as that.
Away from the void. Okay. Of course, that doesn't mean
For what it's
entirely
worth,
too much.
That's not Yara's void, if that makes you feel any better.
Like you were going to
clarified it
say,
as such.
there are far too many definitions.
So
All right, then.
I have come to note it. Shall we? Olivia wants to go deeper.
Right.
Just remember tower training at Joe's Mage Tower. Remember all the stairs we went up. It's leg day.
Oh, we see.
Would you like me to go first?
Same time?
Same time.
3, 2, 1.
1. And so we proceed. Remember when I said certain things might be a bit odd?
No, we can see that. Mindscapes are certainly something, or whatever this is. Oh, we've seen Stranger.
I'm not going to complain. I'd rather not deal with Stranger if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you.
So, Mr. Outsider, you said you're from the Void. What are you doing going around hiding behind trees in our realm and coming to people in their dreams?
Oh, well, it's been a while since I've had some freedom. But I might come and say hello.
Hello, and offering gifts from the kindness of your heart?
We might have to go a little bit further.
There.
This one's a bit tricky, but we should be fine. Here, I'll give you a boost.
Thank you. 2, 3. Hup. Nope. Sorry.
Try again. No, you're good.
Fine.
You ready?
There we go.
Alright.
Here.
Got Thank you. Thank you. And again.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hup.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. It's much easier when there's two people to do this. Yeah. Watch your step.
Thank you.
Cool.
Nice. Thank you.
Got you.
As I told your friend Ludwig, my gifts go to those I find interesting. How people choose to use them is up to them.
What do you define as interesting?
Well, I'd say a four-armed man seems a bit out of place, and two young girls a bit more out of place. interesting in their own right.
Fair enough. And there really is no catch to this. You just give boons just to see what will happen.
I ask for no word to be spread, no actions to be taken on my behalf, nothing of that sort. When I say what a person does with my gift is up to them, I mean that wholeheartedly.
Wholeheartedly.
For what it's worth, as I've stated before, I will not coerce you in any sort of way. This is your conversation, your question. I'm merely here to make sure you feel comfortable in what's happening.
Of course, Mr. Ludwig, we appreciate that.
Of course. You would do the same for me. You ready for another one?
All right. 1, 2, 3.
These lamps look like something out of my home. It was weird. Some of the architecture here is familiar, yet foreign.
So we at least know about Mr. Ludwig, at least at the moment. What sort of boons are you providing?
For now, only that which he has already lost. Anything else further than that shall be decided later.
Move to Warlock Patron again. I assume Mr. Ludwig would have explained, or... Well, you probably already know, that we are cautious because such things have come to... What's the term they use in the realm that bite people in the ass recently? So you'll forgive us if we're being extra cautious.
Oh, I expect nothing less from you.
So if you're interested in us, what would that entail for... Well, we haven't lost our magic. We know... Just pulls out the charm. That this helps with that a bit. We should thank you.
If I choose to offer you my gift and you choose to accept it, then a different kind of magic, per se. One that requires no song and dance, as it were.
Actually seems a bit sad. We're bards, we enjoy the song and dance. But... what would it entail? What sort of magic comes from this void?
That depends entirely on the user. It's not the same for everyone, although some do get very similar gifts. But for some, it has a bit of a different quality.
Any way you can elaborate on that? Different is vague. Side effects?
No side effects. For instance, let me give one example. There was a man from my world who had my gift. He could travel forward in the blink of an eye. Someone else could do something similar, though not quite the same.
So types of teleportation. Short distance. Like a misty step.
Oh, quite possibly. It all depends.
On the person?
What if you must go deeper? Be mindful of the fire here.
Thank you. Sorry.
Don't you? No, you're fine. You're fine. I just try to stand between you and the flame. Unlike last time I grabbed onto the top of it like an idiot. But,
You think in a dream you wouldn't burn.
I think it's my mind recognized it should burn, therefore I did.
That's something to learn then.
It's weird. The books, this text, but I can't quite read it. It's like a boost.
Thank you.
Might get extra little oomph.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
These old legs will still go. What if you just...
Oh, poor boat.
Down.
Huh?
Oh, careful, careful.
Okay.
Yes. These walls a bit of a stopping gap.
You know, it's rather interesting, someone with so many secrets of their own. So curious so many times. About so many things. And again, that makes sense when you think about it. After all, words hold so much power now, don't they?
Yes, they do. That's why we need to use them. And hear them. And it's better when it's from the source. So what have you found interesting in the past? And we should say, has anyone become not interesting suddenly? And what happened to them?
Bit of a terrible place to come across when you ask that kind of a question. But,
Thank you
were
very
asking.
much to restate your question.
Yes. We were asking what you've defined as interesting in the past, and if anyone has become uninteresting to you, what's happened to them?
As I stated to Ludwig the other night, if someone is to become uninteresting, then that's it. I simply take no more interest in them. As for interesting in the past, well, a man framed for murdering his empress, another man put to the test to murder said empress. Well then, wouldn't you say that's interesting? Two paths crossing with no real meaning. Two paths not meant to cross, and yet they have. Or perhaps the daughter of the empress who took her place. Daughter of the man framed for murdering the empress. Interesting in her own right. Surviving the attack that took her mother. Accepted my gift to save her father. What defines interesting is different for everyone. What I find interesting is never quite the same every time.
You see, which makes sense. Once you see enough of one thing, it becomes not interesting anymore.
Quite.
And you said you just don't find them interesting anymore, and that's it. The Boons remain. They just continue with their lives. No harm, no foul. Is that the case?
Quite.
We'll admit we're a bit curious about something you said earlier. You used the word wholeheartedly. Does your kind have a heart?
I was human once. I was alive. Of course, I wasn't born like this, made like this. But a story for another time, perhaps.
Unfortunate. That sounded like the most interesting part of this. It's good to get to know other people, especially when they're offering power or gifts.
I like to think of it as leaving them on a cliffhanger. You have to come back to get more.
Apparently so.
Come, there's still more. No time like the present.
That. Damn it. Heck. Heck.
Gotta love it.
My controller went weird.
I saw. I was like, oh,
My controller was like, fuck.
You're just pondering life over there.
God damn it. I was doing so well. I'm sorry, Chad. I was doing so well.
Canonically, you would have just ended up back in the graveyard.
Thank you. Yeah, my controller just went like, fuck you.
Right, come back. I was like,
Oh, of course, in the graveyard.
What happened? What's wrong?
Nothing. Okay.
Ooh, there we are.
Thank you.
Help where I can. You know what? Give you a boost first, just to be on the safe side.
Thank you. Oh, no, 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 no. God damn it.
There's a book to go straight to the graveyard. There's a book to go
Is
straight
there?
to the graveyard.
Oh, please, where? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
one on the right, one on the right, one on the right.
Thank you.
I'm about to become like an airplane and just fly here, but oh, there.
So there's a button you can hit to get here immediately.
Yeah, I learned about that.
There is. Yeah. Come on. All right. Running start. Running start.
Right. Can't even be strong in our
Springboard.
dreams. Someday.
One day.
Huh. Huh.
There we are. All right.
A bit of trouble.
We say we never skip leg day, but it's still difficult.
I'm trying to be as helpful where I can be.
Oh. Well, we can at least say that if you find us interesting, the feeling is mutual. We haven't quite met patrons that are vague but not vague. Open. At least seemingly.
Patron, god, deity, I go by many names, though none of them quite fit, now do they?
We can admit we haven't quite met one like you, so whatever it is, it wouldn't fit anyway. So if we were interested, what would we need to do? Once again?
Interested in the gift?
The gift, but honestly, we're interested in the stories. The gift is secondary. You said story for another time.
As most stories do come in time, yes.
And then if we accepted, that would allow the next time, right?
If you so wish. An interesting story for an interesting person.
That we can appreciate. So what would we need to do? I'll
I believe we're
continue.
ending. Yeah. I believe we're coming close to the end.
Thank you.
One, two.
Oh, Mr. Lutrick. Well, at least we're not alone.
Parkour.
Yes, you always say parkour, that helps. We probably should have been doing that.
Yes, you know, that's what we've been fucking up this entire time.
Apparently.
Some people say sheesh to fight the flux. Parkour is what you scream to fight the falls.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, it's a small jump.
Thank you. It's the ending that matters.
Yes, it is.
Quite. Well, if you are interested in my gift and my mark, then simply all you must do is ask, and it will be bestowed upon you. As I told Lutra before, use it as you wish. Heal, hurt, I don't care. I just want to see what you do.
So essentially, you're watching all the time.
Not all the time. Just when I feel I need to. I don't invade privacy, I don't invade your mind, I don't speak to you in times of unwant. I don't call upon you when I need something. I don't do anything like your Yara did. Granted, if I find something you do, well, as I continue to say, interesting, I might reach out in your dreams, see how you're doing, see how things are going. Maybe comment on the little thing you did. Other than that, what you do is up to you.
Does that include discussions of things like wordplay of sensitive information? Things we've had to deal with recently?
The affairs of mortals don't matter to me. I don't care what you talk about or what you say.
We're more worried about what you say.
I have been nothing but truthful this entire time. And will
Yes.
continue to do so.
We're simply worrying about too much truth sometimes.
I can lie if that will make you happier.
No. Just... what's the word for it? Caution. Conciseness. Not everything
As with
needs to be
most
stated.
things, yes, I understand. With the amount of time I've lived and the things I've seen and things I've done, caution is no longer needed.
We're very happy with truths. At least between us. Other than that, from what you've said, we don't exactly find the falsehoods so far, and we're willing to at least test an arrangement. If we find anything seems different than what we've talked about, are we allowed to remove it?
Feel free to give it back at any time should you no longer want it. All you simply must do is tell me, and I will take it away. And to remove any doubt from your mind, I don't mean cut off your hand, I mean remove the mark.
Noted. Then we're willing to try this.
You start to feel a slight tingle in your left hand. Small at first, building into a slight pain. You feel a small burning sensation growing larger as you see the same mark on Ludric's hand appear on your own.
But we've already done that before. Oh. As we see how this goes.
Likewise.
Tell Rogue I said hello.
Mm-hmm. What?
A small note. Rogue also has the mark.
Ah. Wait. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's something to talk about. Okay. Okay.
It wasn't my place to say anything. I didn't know he had the mark either until I acquired mine. I can let you on a little secret though, you'll like. Which you'll find humorous. You know, Mr. Rogue likes to do his little disappearing tricks and scamper off when we can't watch him, and no one else can.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore.
Oh? Really?
We can see him. I can see him.
Huh.
If my theory holds true.
Connection. Mm-hmm.
Potentially.
You just see through the invisibility, right?
It's not really... God, is that see through invisibility, or I just see the mark floating suddenly?
You can just see a sort of glow where the mark is.
I am seeing the mark on his hand, where it is.
Huh. Oh, that's good.
I thought maybe it was a new kind of technology he was trying the first time I saw it. I was like, it's probably just a bug, I'll let him know. And, in the middle of a conversation with a few people, dragged me aside and had a conversation with me about it. And wanted to know where the fuck I got this.
I'd say that explains a couple things, but we heard other explanations, so maybe it's a bit of both.
You know,
Anyway.
looking back on this arrangement, I just had a thought. Something that might make you feel a little bit more comfortable. If he wants to see interesting things, that technically means he wishes to collect stories. Means he's merely a storyteller. A patron, at least, of them. He's just trying to create new stories to be told.
Maybe. That'd be a nice way of thinking of it. We hope it's true.
Likewise. I hate to find out otherwise.
Well, at least there's another chance to ask about his.
Alright, if there's nothing further, you can go cards down, and that's it.
Okay. Well, shit.
Hey.
Here we go.
Here we go. Welcome to the club.
You can make the
Let's
mark
go.
any color you'd like. If you'd like to make it green, you can.
Oh fuck yeah! They're collecting fucking marks. Oh fuck! I hope
Collecting. Collecting marks.
That's not the first time they've had something burned into them.
That doesn't fucking sound pleasant.
That was much better than the last time. Let's see. Because I need to remember which side Ace's mark was on, even though it doesn't show.
I think Ace's mark was on the palm of the right hand, wasn't it?
I think it was on the back of the right hand. So no, just have fucking marks everywhere. It's symmetrical now. Yeah.
So you make me eat your camera.
Yeah, multiple times. I'm just sitting there. I just see this camera getting closer and closer and
Yeah,
closer.
that. It's like right.
I'm just sitting here with my arms behind my back. I see the camera go into my mouth. I'm sitting here trying not to laugh.
So like, the entire time it's getting closer, my brain was just like, I want to just go into the excitement.
Where are the marks?
I couldn't contain myself. I was screaming to a bunch
There goes
of
the
people, and I was
Halarchy
like, I'm
vintage.
gonna start zooming in on Ludwig's face. and then I went, I gotta do it to the outsider too. And then I zoomed in real close. I went, oh, he crushed me.
Oh my god.
and then I crusty. Guess who? Yeah, and then
We make a deal with the G-Man. That's different. I'm just reading through my chat now.
Ludwig and the outsider, and I went, I can't do this to Eb. And then I went, I gotta though. And
Oh
then
god.
I started zooming in on you, and I
Oh
went
no.
lower, and the camera was right there, and you went. And I went, no!
I just had a really fucking terrible thought for a D&D character.
What?
A warlock whose patron is the G-Man has a symbol
Oh
burned
god.
on his hand.
Oh god. I'm pretty sure there's a homebrew of that. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a homebrew of that.
I had to try and be careful with which way I was facing the whole time too, because the way the lighting works in this world.
Oh.
Hi, how are you?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This man's fucking crusty. This man's
Under
fucking
bull.
crusty.
Oh no.
It looks like instead of like, it looks like you went face down on some cocaine.
It's showing the specular map. It's showing the specular map. This is what the specular looks like.
Oh yeah. Like my camera with the all the stuff out still has like the weird shadowy effect on it on my stream. Like it's a different shade. Huh. Oh wait, does it have a background? Why does it have a background?
Not bad.
That's not why. What? Where is my
Guns.
camera? There it is. It shouldn't
Guns.
be having.
Gun.
Nothing should be showing. Why
When
is it
suddenly,
showing?
guns.
Oh no, it's just the laying. Okay.
And after I play it, you'll learn about the death of the outsider.
Woo! Story time. Let's go. Story time. Let's go.
It's time for the deer.
He said he used to be human and now he's a fucking
Oh,
patron.
no.
Like, okay, that's interesting.
You're
Okay.
not in this episode.
Oh
You're
god!
not in this
Oh god!
episode.
Oh god! I don't have any of my
Wait,
effects
did
on
you
this.
already have the first shader on it? I don't remember that.
I will now leave.
Oh no!
The illusion.
No! Fuck! Okay. Oh, holy shit! Oh no! Everything's broken. Everything's broken. Everything's broken.
Free yourself.
Oh, oh,
Yes.
that was that. Okay.
Fucking dear. Did it always have the first shader on it?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize. What the fuck?
Bro, I even got like.
Yeah, the mark from the thing that I was telling you about
I know, and you got a
is
death emote
here, but
too.
always hidden.
Mm-hmm. Always hidden. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it.
So
So
if you'd
it
like,
just-
I'll send you
yeah.
the same transparent PNG that I sent him. And
might-
if you'd like, you could put it on your model.
Yeah, though I will talk to you about repercussions for some of that stuff, considering other reasons why they don't have the others.
It has no conflicting issues with any other marks.
Oh, not that. We'll talk.
Is it? Cause I'm assuming something to do with glamours, or the fact that since you theoretically do glamours all the time.
Something like that. Yep.
Something like that.
It would change with you. It won't hide necessarily, unless is Ace's mark hidden?
Yeah, Ace's mark is hidden. All their other marks are hidden. Because they can't
Okay.
do what they can't
So
do
I think
persists.
what I'll say is it's hidden, but for other people with the mark like Ludwig and Rogue, they'll see at least the glow of it being there.
I might do a thing if I can where it shows up when I actually use anything associated with it, and then just fade back away.
So, we got an idea for mine. It's going to cause a little bit of iffiness with some people when they look at me.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Well, this is just there all the time.
Well, yeah.
I'm slightly hiding it, and by slightly, it's just whenever I'm walking around going, but when I talk to Lance and I'm not being lazy, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint in the future, but you should definitely
Yeah,
look at
thanks
the
so much
eyes
for the
when I'm doing
follow.
magic in the future.
Ooh, nice. You're gonna join Glitter Gang? Join Glitter Gang.
No.
Join
it's not gonna
Glitter
be
Gang.
glittery. It's just gonna be pure
No.
black.
Oh shit. It's gonna be like you drank one of Higgs's potions. Oh fuck. Well, I can't say anything about
I have
purple and
ideas.
black sclera.
As something before.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my personal model.
I mean, yeah, your personal model.
Flintlock's seen me in this.
Yeah, gotta go purple and black sclera gang.
That comes later. That comes during the Jesse arc.
Fuck yeah.
The Jesse arc.
Nice.
Jesse arc.
I'm gonna become a sea bass hand puppet.
I'm gonna brown.
No. No. Oh, slime girl?
No.
No,
mana crystal.
Glass? Oh, mana crystal. Oh.
That's a mana crystal person? That's sick.
Crystal
I like
ball. Let's go.
Yeah.
Fuck your like bad scry rolls. Let's go. You have an entire person bumping your scry.
Literally, she and I talked with the Onsen for the first time. I'm not gonna
Harold
lie.
doesn't need happiness. Someone in
No,
Discord
Harold
just
needs the
asked
opposite.
me if someone in Discord was like, Harold, eat the happiness.
Oh god,
You know what's going on a second ago?
You see me,
We
I'm
had a
gonna be-
scene in a
I'm
VR
gonna suddenly
roleplay.
be very interesting to you.
The character got a Character got a new
Remember,
magic
I got a
ability.
mana now. I got it back.
You do? Oh yeah, let's go. Making all the deals. Let's fucking go.
We're just gonna start collecting deals like a motherfucker.
Actually, where's my hold on, I need
Hey guys,
where's my thing?
guys. Kratos saved Sonic the Hedgehog.
How so? Wait, saved him from what exactly?
He was missing, I
He was
guess.
hired to save Sonic the Hedgehog. He was missing, and he was infected with the plague. So he's
Is
When
he
are we going to
still
talk,
in- I'm assuming
darling?
He's still infected.
Well, you know, he's definitely still infected.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, he has to talk to D. That sounds like Sonic his problem.
Sounds like Sonic his problem.
Terrible.
We're done here. We're
I
done
think
here. Leave my void.
Oh, this is fine. This is fine. We're just having a good time.
That man's gone.
I'm out of here.
No. Don't you fucking leave. Don't you fucking leave.
But I could just get you out of my void.
Yeet! Yeet!
You booted me from the void.
Get wrecked. Oh no! Oh no! And the boy's dead. Dorime. Ameno. Ameno latire. Sheesh!
Dead.
Sheesh! Sheesh!
Oh, yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's gone.
Dorime.
Fucking flux.
Rest in chaos.
Oh, that's the one thing the outsider didn't mention.
Oh. Just eluded. Goddamn.
So anyway, I'm gonna get off of here.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Good night. Thank you for
In the
seeing.
morning, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yes, you're welcome. Bye, Couchy. Bye.
Aw.
Yeah, so welcome to the club. There were some interesting things said here too that I'm actually very curious about in the future conversation.
This is so fucking weird. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Oh, really? Oh, really?